Be'lakor. There's a Chaos Sorcerer Lord with a Mask of Darkness. There is a Chaos War Shrine. Everything is marked Nurgle where it can be. I've got a unit of 3 Varangard who are my general, who ignore spell effects on a 4+, and they've got 1 auto unbind spell available to them once per battle. I've got a Dark Oath Chieftain, 6 Furies. I've got 2 units of 10 Gore, and I've got 2 blocks of 40 Marauders and a 20-man Marauder unit, is what I've got going on. But it looks like I'm up against, what is this, a monstrosity? What am I facing here? I'm joined by Obeyed, yeah? Right, who wants me to obey his Seraphon. How are you?
Morning, Rob. I'm good, thanks. How are you, sir?
Oh, just really happy to be talking to you. I really am. What's going on? Talk to me about this. Is this still an undead frog I can see, or is this frog alive?
It's an alive frog. So first of all, a general public service announcement to everyone who's been complaining about croak. There is no croak in my Seraphon list today. So may there be much dancing and rejoicing on the streets.
Ba,
We
ba, da,
have
ba, da,
four.
ba, ba, ba. Okay, hold on. We need the sound of the crowd. They're cheering for you. Okay.
There we go. Hey. No croak, everyone.
It's
And the
finished.
world is a better place.
Yes.
Right, so I've
Take us
bought
through
just a
it.
vanilla flan. I've bought 2 units of Saurus Guard. I've bought 5 units of Skinks. I've bought 2 units of Salamanders. I've bought Starstare. I've bought a Knight, Azeros, and at the back, I've bought the biggest daddy of them all, a Dreadsaurian.
Yes. Yes. But you can make this guy very good. Am I right?
I can make him okay. So I'm basically playing Starborn again. I'm playing the sub-faction Dracothian's Tale. So this is the one where basically for every unit I put on the board, I can put one in reserve. And then at the end of any of my movement phases, I can bring them on wholly within 18 inches of my Slann. So the Slann is the one on the green base.
Schlan.
So I can.
Schlan.
It's a bit like it's a bit like the Stormcast in the sense that you can put half your army up in reserve, and then you can bring them on. The fun things you can do with this is the Starseer. Obviously, he's got that ability where he can point his stick at a unit, and he can make them charge 3d6 and pick a unit up to 18 inches away. So
Can
if
you
I
can you do that too, Big Daddy?
yes, I can. Yes, I can. So
What?
yeah, the plan is to
Can
put
you
him in
make him
reserve.
fly and charge 3d6?
I could make him fly, but that will basically have to be a 2-turn setup because unless he starts on the board, I won't have him available in the hero phase, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
he
I get what you're
can't
saying.
fly, which is hilarious.
You're
And he takes up half the board.
you're a legend. You're a legend. That's all I can say at this stage. I can't wait for it. Dreadsaurian. Apparently it's a thing. But don't worry. I am also in the Seraphon chat. I see. I see. I'm in all the chats, so no one wants to. I don't want to engage with any of them most of the time. But shout out to my
But you're
South Legion.
lurking.
But yeah, but South London Legion is probably the only WhatsApp chat I ever actually talk in of all of them that exist. Apart from the occasional just to say block toads forever. Okay, so I'm all good. You can teleport. You can summon. You've got a Knight of Zeros. Is there any artifacts or things I need to know about, or any command abilities that are super secret and interesting?
Yeah, so just in relation to command traits and artifacts, and these are both on the Slan. So
Sorry,
the
so can we
Slan,
stop 1 second? I'm sorry, Obaid, but just over on YouTube, Konstantinos Kellis has just said, "Morning, Rob. I became a dad on Wednesday. Nice. Waiting for my wife to
oh
come
wow,
back.
congratulations.
So he's watching some Warhammer. Ah, happy. Congratulations. Well done. Well done. Don't let
That's so
your
nice.
child play Seraphon. That's all I'm going to say. Or do.
Very important. No. I think that's a very important life lesson to kind of teach the young ones as early as you can. Don't be a dick. Don't play Seraphon.
Sorry, you were saying some things, Obaid. I'm so sorry.
Yes, just very quickly, the Slan. So he has the command trait, Ancient Knowledge, which means that once per hero phase, he can reroll 1 casting or dispelling, and he knows 1 extra spell from the law book. So the 2 spells that he knows are Stellar Tempest, which is a 24-inch range one, where I pick an enemy unit and I roll the dice for each model in that unit. On a 5-up, it's a mortal wound. And the other spell that he starts with is Celestial Apotheosis, which basically pick a friendly unit wholly within 18 inches and heal 1 wound. If the casting roll is 10 plus, you get to heal D3 wounds.
All right, listen, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Can't wait to play. How many drops are you?
I am 13 drops.
13 drops. So let me just go and count up my army. If you guys have just joined me, I'm still running the. You can type exclamation mark lists, and you'll be able to see the list in the chat. So that's what you'll be able to do. Oh, this unit of Ungol Raiders needs to get. I've got 2 of those. So I've got 2 units of Ungol Raiders. I've got a Dark Oath Chieftain. I have a block of 20 Marauders, you can see here. And then I have 2 blocks of 40 Marauders, as you can see here. Which is pretty exciting. They're all marked Nurgle, which obeyed, and for everyone at home, if I happen to get wholly within 12 inches of a hero, any 6s to wound are going to make them, any 6s to wound are going to cause +1 damage. Is how they work. There's some. Do you know? Did you watch a bit yesterday? Did you happen to know how some of this works, or do you need me to go through it?
No, all good for me. All good for me. Yeah.
Okay, perfection. Okay, so I've also got good old Be'lakor right there. Twin boys. What the hell? I'm gonna give one boy Corn and one boy Iron Jaws. Perfect. 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 Not looking for them to be like doctors or anything, then, are you? Cool. Well, to be fair, maybe they can concentrate on their studies more if they haven't got to really think about how to play with their army. Just stick it in the middle, run forward. So we're playing. The overlay graphic is still wrong. How is it still wrong? Saves to Darkness, Seraphon. That's right, Starborn. It's the right graphic. What's he talking about? Breakfast Battles 1.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't see, so no idea.
Screw you, Scrivo, whatever you're saying. Right. Okay, so I'm not that. How many drops am I? I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I get the choice.
You do indeed.
Which is great because you've got a teleporting army that can get me, and I don't want that to happen. Can this Dread Saurian have to come down in the first turn or any turn, depending on if you deploy?
So any turn up to the 4th battle round.
All right, whatever. So just regular rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, all good. All right, so roll a dice for deployment, shall we?
Yes,
not that it matters, because none of us are using. Do you think any of us will go back to using? I've rolled a 1. Do you think any of us will go back to using terrain rules when we go back to it? That's the real question, because none of us have on TTS.
I would hope so. I think terrain can add some more flavor as well. And I imagine at tournaments and stuff, we will still have games with terrain rules being enforced.
I think I'd like it so that they predetermine the terrain, personally.
Yes, I've seen that at the London GT last summer. That was very helpful because it just saves a bit of time.
That's because Mark's one of the best TOs in the world. He's great.
He is. He's an absolute legend. Yeah.
He is great. But it does look like an egg. So, you win some, you lose some. Hey, Scrivo, what are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. Excellent, yeah. I really like Mark. He's great. Right.
All right.
Some skinks.
There's some 10 skinks for you.
So you know what all my stuff does. You're all happy. Just so everyone at home, it's all Mark and Nurgle. So the important part here is going to be against them salamanders, them sneaky salamanders, is my general. If I can get some dudes wholly within 12 inches of the Varangard, they're going to be -1 to hit. Because the Varangard themselves are -1 to hit because they are the general who is a Nurgle hero. So they get the bonus ability and extend that bonus ability out to units wholly within 12, if that makes sense.
Yes. Yep.
So, good. All right, so I'm going to put down some Varangard, is what I'm going to tell you. Let me just do a bit of measuring. So 24 away. All good. You have to do some teleporting to get involved. Sweet. Some Varangard. Not some, though. Even many Varangard.
Many Varangard. Right, here we go. I'm going to see your Varangard and I'm going to raise you 10 skinks.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm also reading what Scrivo's saying, and he's making some really solid points that I've messed something up. And isn't that the worst when someone really has got a point to make that you don't want to hear? you're like, I just don't want to listen to you because you're so right, and it's so annoying that I'm an idiot. That's most of my life obeyed actually. Right, so I'm going to try and get these Nurgle these Marauders again. Mark of Nurgle here, and
All right, bro.
actually, I'm just going to do a tiny bit of measuring. 6, 12. So it would be 9 from here. Bing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sweet.
And to no one's great surprise, I'm gonna give you 10 more skinks.
Well, aren't you a treasure? Is what I think. Aren't you just one of the nicest lads in the land? That's what I say.
I like to think so. I do like to
You
think
are,
so.
you are. It's been a real pleasure to getting to know you actually uh, over these weeks. So thank you for being
Yeah,
you.
aren't you
That's,
sweet? Well,
oh.
thank you for being you, Rob. And thank you for doing this on a daily basis for all of us in the
Oh
community.
well, I've
You
missed
are an
some
absolute
days.
gem.
I've missed some days, and I'm sure some
I know
people are
your
like,
streak.
yeah, no, not of the streak, not of the streak, but of the battle breakfast. The streak has been flawlessly 88 days in attendance at this stage. So, and I am quite proud of that. So, thanks for saying though. Okay. I tell you what, the command functions on TTS to be able to just rank up these guys is legendary. Also, keep looking on the Games Workshop store for how much Marauders are. That's what I keep doing, and I'm not proud of myself for doing so. Um,
I've seen some really good conversions on Twitter. Unfortunately, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but someone had taken the Iron Golems and turned them into a beautiful Marauders army, which just looked
wasn't it
stunning.
Laura? Wasn't it Pegastix on?
It may have been, it may well have been. The name escapes me at the moment, but I just saw that and I was like, wow, that is fucking
Yeah,
incredible.
I think I might get myself when I get paid, which is a long way off. I might get myself a couple of boxes of Iron Golems and put them on 25 mil bases and have them as Marauders because I think they're great. So
Yeah.
sorry, that's a unit of Marauders are down. You noble fellow.
All right. Let's, let's go with some
Morning,
more
fellas.
skinks.
Saurus Knight, morning. Dreadwoods Obeyed is on Twitter as Misty Cuffs. In fact, actually, maybe Scrivs, if he's awake, can go find it and share it in the chat. That'd be rad. You should definitely give him a
Yeah,
follow. He's funny. He's good at the game. He loves having a chat. Great guy. Great guy. Great list.
absolutely. Only because I haven't bought Croak.
I
Otherwise, it'd be
wouldn't even hate
all
you
right,
bringing
guy.
Croak. I wouldn't even hate you bringing Croak. You live your best life, is what I think.
Ah, cheers, buddy. Right, cool. Put down 10 more skinks. So over to you, sir.
Okay. So I am going to put down. Bow, 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 bow. So let's not do what I did the very first time I played you. Just let a cheeky unit of salamanders be wherever they want.
Are
Because
you sure?
that.
You don't want that?
I just reckon I'm against it today. Yeah. Because those salamanders can, even a one salamander can fit in. Like I bet you've put them in all sorts of. Where have you been putting Abaid? Where have you been putting your salamander? Where have you been able to? What's the smallest hole you've been able to sneak it into?
I mean, between us, because no one else is listening.
Yes. Yeah.
Places you wouldn't normally see a salamander, where you wouldn't expect it, and then you kind of just forget, and then it just pops out like, oh shit, oh, it's a salamander.
Oh, a salamander.
Oh, cool, lost that one. He's back.
You know, before I put down that unit Marauders, let me just put down some a model to try and. There we go. Okay, so just to get some.
Oh yeah.
Do I want that one there? I do. Yes. So he's going there. If you're okay with that.
I am more than okay with that.
And the Marauders have also gone down. So I've done 2, but that was just to make sure I could fit stuff in.
Yep, cool. Right, so I'll do these skinks as one drop, and then I will do Hmm. Really
Found him.
serious
He
one.
looks like he might be able to crush my skull like West tissue paper. Obeyed, have you been filtering your photos?
It's all Photoshop, buddy. It's all Photoshop. It's not real. It's Photoshop After Effects.
How you find the lockdown? Are you okay?
I'm all right. I'm surviving. Like you have your
Good.
good days, you have your bad days. I kind of live on my own, so it's quite peaceful, but yeah, can't complain.
Good. Good. I'm glad. You definitely deserve to
Right,
be
here we
having a
go.
good time.
Thank you. Right, here we go. Source card down.
Okay,
This
so
one.
one Dark Oath Chieftain. That's right. One Dark Oath Chieftain. Twitch chat, how you doing? I'm feeling a bit back on form today, so I want to know how you are. Sending you my love. Hope you're well. It's pretty exciting to see you all today. It's going to play Vermintide on the Sunday stream. You are Colonel Cabbage. You're playing with us if you're available. You're our fourth man. Because of Sunday's Vermintide game, we have our special guest Pablo Martinez from Signals of the Front Line. Where's your? This guy's not even going to fit in the deployment.
Don't worry about it. He doesn't have to deploy, Rob. He doesn't even have to be on the board. But yes, that's partly because he can't even fit.
Okay, all right. Well, let's do a little bit of measuring because that's important. Yes. Also excellent. And excellent. Yes. Okay, so right there, the Sorcerer Lord. I need to secretly write down a unit of your army to see if it can do things when I deploy
Yes.
with
Yes,
Be'lakor,
yes.
which worked out for me perfectly. Hi Ryman, hope you're well. So I've put down another drop, which is a Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Chaos Sorcerer Lord's got the Mask of Darkness, as has Be'lakor. Whenever I say Be'lakor, I always think of Bellatrix Lestrange, and I don't think that they're really
Yeah.
compatible.
No, probably not. That'd be quite the mashup, though.
It would, yeah, it'd be intriguing, right?
Right, here we go. I've got my Knight Azeros just on my front line, chilling, fluttering
Okay.
about with his wings.
Okay, so I am going to put down the Furies, which I think helped me win a game yesterday, which was great. That's the first time that they have. But honestly, I reckon 20 Marauders just does the job better every time. But they also let me down in one game and didn't charge onto objective against. They made me lose against Sylvaneth, so I'm not really certain how I feel about them.
We'll see how they do today, and then you can kind of make an executive decision. Because they are
Yes,
kind of like fake skinks, because they're like, well, we're just not going to fight you, we're going to just go away.
yeah, they are fake skinks, and that's kind of cool. Fake skinks is fun, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we. Okay, comfy with that. I've got one unit left to deploy.
Sweet. So I'm going to put my Starseer, this guy on the blue base, up in the sky, in Azir.
In Azir. In Azir. All right, and then I've just got a unit of really hungry. I'm thinking next week, Abaid. So this is the Stream Street show today, by the way, is going to be me talking. I was thinking every Friday of having someone on to talk about the lists I've been playing, or just talk about it myself, which is what I'm going to do today. During the week,
Yeah.
and then plan for next week, and what lessons I think I've learned through the week as a gamer was what I was thinking of doing on the Friday shows regularly now, which I think could be pretty fun. I'm just going to actually not do that. I'm going to be a bit smarter. There we go. So I was thinking of playing Beast of Chaos next week. But
That would make Colonel Cabbage very happy.
yeah, but it would be they're so rubbish. So I feel like I'd be up against it, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, true words have never been spoken.
Are chameleons fake skinks, or are they just fakers? That's actually a great question. What are chameleon skinks if not fake skinks?
I don't think anyone knows.
That's true.
Like, because they're just kind of just hiding in the shrubbery. You can never quite tell. Is that a skink or is that something else?
Are they the knights who go knee? Is that what they are? Um,
All right, all right. Right. Was that your last drop?
yeah. So before we start, Abaid, just so it's not a tactic of yours, there's no teleporting a salamander on top of this Azerite townscape and shooting down just because you're vertically whatever away. None of that. None of that. That's the
Oh, okay.
TTS
Oh,
pack. Yeah. Before you do the
understood.
move.
So, so we are subscribing to the Matthew Goldsborough School of Thought in terms of making Salamander fly and just perching it on
No,
that
none of
very
that. No, we're not
image.
subscribing to that. We are anti that. What like that's the department we're in. The department of not
Understood.
that. Yeah.
Understood.
um.
We're playing a
Uh.
good honest game of Age of Sigmar.
Yeah. Just on it straight up 2D. Get Age of Sigmar. That's what we're doing. um. Yes, I'm all good. I'm deployed. So just after you. Whatever you.
Cool,
So
brother. All of this other stuff is going up in the sky. So just to recount, I've got 2 units of Salamanders. I've got 1 unit of Saurus Guard. I've got my Starseer and my Dread Saurian.
So you're gonna be able
Just
to bring in
waiting.
the Starseer and the Dreadsaurian, and then give him the pokey stick during the movement phase, or is that not right?
Yes, because the Pokey Stick happens at the start of the charge phase as opposed to in the hero phase, which is why it's quite useful.
Okay. All right. Well, in which case, I am going to elect to give you the first turn. Handshake in
Okay.
the middle. Handshake in the middle. I've just before I do that, I've got to do some sneaky moving. So, which is with these young beastie boys, as they like to be known. So let's get them 6 inches up. So their pre-game move
Yeah.
is 6 inches, which is pretty fun. And then, bam. Oh, I also start with a command point. Is a fun little element for me. Oh, bam. So the good thing about this, or about this unit in particular, is that they make it so that it's not so much I can affect your charge range at all. It's just they're just there to stop that movement. Let me just double check and make
Yeah.
sure I didn't do this. Oh, well, it's early. It's my first actions with the keyboard, and then yeah, we did it. We did it, gents. We're in. You can't get us. That's always important. And then 6 inches over here again. Let's just make sure that we. Okay, so this little Ungor Raider is gonna pop himself right underneath whatever the max. I'll put it on top, but he's meant to be
Yeah.
underneath. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yep.
So that's great. And then that guy's there. And then ba-bam. And then can we go straight? Oh, this is shifting objectives, FYI, everyone. So that means that one of these objectives is the valuable one. Do you want to roll off to see which one it is, Abaid?
Yes, sir. Right. I've got
You
this
can
big dice
choose.
over here, so we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's a 1, so it'll be that objective.
Which one? Oh,
This one.
okay. Nice. And then let's do a bit of this. And then 6 inches this way. About there. So again, he's just going to plonk himself there. But again, he's underneath. Right, your turn.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Apologies. Your turn. This is the board. Shifting objectives. There we go.
All right,
Yeah.
right. Here we go. Seraphon turn 1. Get a command point at the start of my turn, and then I've got Slan again. I'm sorry to say, not Croak. So just roll 2 dice to see if I get any further command points. So in a 4 plus.
Ooh.
No,
No
no,
command points.
just the 1 measly command point. Right. So I also have the Starseer, but the way I'm playing him, so he does generate you, but because he's off the table, my interpretation is that I can't roll for him. I don't know if anyone in the chat has a different opinion, but that's the way I want to play it.
Is this you telling? Is this you telling me there is an argument to be made that you could?
I'm sure there's some people who may make that argument, but I am saying you can't because it's not on the board. So
Is it
that's that.
is much like the narrative of the Seraphon? Is there a Seraphon civil war going on between all the Seraphon players? Is there like some who are like you know there's obviously the Starborn crew, and then there's the Temple crew, and then there's the can generate command points off crew and can teleport on top of buildings crew. It's just like different like little temple cities of thought in the Seraphon crew.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you've ever seen the Seraphon chart, it is a raging civil war that's going on at the moment between
How
Coalesce and
with great
Starborn.
power comes great responsibility. I remember once when all Seraphon were one. Uh, anyway, sorry.
Those
Please
days are
continue.
gone. They're fractured. They're fractured. And we are planning to have a tournament at some point, Starborn versus Coalesce, so we can actually let people know that Starborn are the best. But
Oh, that's good.
we
All right.
shall
Okay.
see.
Good.
We shall see. Right, right. Okay, so moving to my hero phase with that one measly command point, I'm going to start off with my Slan. So he's going to try and cast a few spells. He's going to do everyone's fan favorite first, which is Comet's Call. And one question: are you going to activate Bellacor's ability in this hero phase of mine or not?
No, because no, no.
Okay, fine,
No.
fine, cool. Okay, so I need to choose a Sacred Asterism as well before I start rolling to see how my army performs this turn. Do I want to just go straight in, or do I want to play conservatively? That is the question. Hmm.
We'll
Okay,
give
cool.
Dean.
So
Go on.
I'm going to go with the Sage's Staff. So I'm going to put that on the slant. So yes, +1 to cast and 2 bind.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice.
And then
Nice.
he's going to
Nice.
try and cast Comets Call.
Okay.
So he gets that on a 7 +1 and +1 Sage's Staff. So 9.
So only D3.
So only D3.
Only D3. It's still 3 though.
What? It's 3. Right. Let's have a look. Let's have a browse. Let's see what we got. Right. So let's pick your Sorcerer Lord
Yep.
mask. Your Dark Oath
Darker Chieftain.
Chief. And yeah, let's go for Be'lakor as well. So starting from my left, we'll go with the Sorcerer
Sorcerer
Lord.
Lord.
So D3 Mortal Wounds for 2.
Okie dokie. So I've got a 6-up save because of the War Shrine.
Yes, sir.
So 2 6s. No, neither. Okay, good start. Almost got my character dead straight off. Okay.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Dark Oath, 1.
Okay, 1 6-up. Let's get it on. Let's get it going. No, also takes a wound.
Okay. Be'lakor, 3. Yeah.
God. God. You don't even get one for Be'lakor because not mortal.
Sweet.
So that's a pretty good start. you just. I hate that spell. That's comfortably one of the worst written rules in Age of Sigmar. In fact, actually, I think it's the worst written rule in Age of Sigmar. I'm going to go for.
What do you mean? It's the most interactive experience you can ever have with an
Yeah, I love
opponent.
that. I love that. Turn 1. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
take
that's
your
great.
toys off, mate. Take your toys off. Don't want any of that.
Yeah. You
All
just
right.
sit there for 2 turns and just do that.
Yeah. One thing I forgot to just mention was the Slam was going to burn his first spell for D3 something points, so I rolled a 3, so that's 2. So he's just got 1 spell left. He's not in range of Stellar Tempest, and he doesn't have Balewind or any Astral Ephemera to give him any janky movement.
Mhm.
So he's going to go for a cheeky Mystic Shield. I think when in doubt, just try and cast a Mystic Shield. Right. Mystic
All
Shield
day.
coming up. All day, every day. 4 + 2. So 6, that goes off. Where's he going to put that? He's going to put that onto these orange skinks, so just with an 18 on his left. So
Yep.
they have Mystic Shield. Right, so that is the end of my hero phase. So on to movement.
So, mum number 1, some of the reasons some of the Seraphon models are off the board is because they are in Deep Strike, or they are in a Star Chamber, ready to be teleported down. That's what we're looking at.
Right, these orange skinks are going to go for a bit of a jog.
They made it.
So they can move up to 13 inches, so they're just going to come up. Do I want to give you the... No, I'm going to just move back there and then tidy them up a little bit. That. Leave these boys here.
So the skink showing what they're made of here. They're going to screen off quite comfortably. With it's a great list as well because almost all of your threats are off the board. Like
yes,
you've got 1,000 points off the board, and you've just got guff on the board. It's pretty exciting.
Ooh, 6.
Oh, another good run.
Boys.
Another good run. Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to. I'm looking at this game now. I'm like, not very confident actually, everyone. Not very confident, but I'm gonna focus. Is what I'm gonna do right now, and pay attention. So, I'm wondering if the Dreadsaurian's going to come down turn 1. Very interested to see if that's the situation. It's kind of interesting this slaves list because I feel like it's got so much wholly within. You have to kind of play as a brick initially. Not that I would really want to spread out anyway, because those salamanders are able to just delete whole swaths of an army, and the fact that they can just deploy off the board means that I don't get to dictate where they land, what they do. I'm kind of glad the tournament scene hasn't been running. Do you know what I mean? So that the Seraphon are going to dip under the radar now for the next year, and it's going to be brilliant. I want it. Age of Sigmar, Rage of the Battletoads. No, I'm in. Don't get me wrong. I'm not anti it at all. If it was any other faction, I'm so incredibly biased towards Seraphon that if it was any other faction, I'd be so much more serious. I'd be raging about it. I'd be doing shows about it. But I just don't care. I'm just like, it's fine. It's just you little lizard dudes. You carry on. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, they used to be so well liked just before the battle tome dropped.
Yeah.
Because they were like that kind of hidden gem where people are like, oh, okay, I mean, it's Seraphon. He's playing Seraphon. Like, it's a good-looking army. It's like a callback to the old school fantasy. Oh, why is it moving back? But now, slightly different kettle of fish. Right, these skinks are just scampering forward as well, just grabbing these objectives, doing what they do best.
War Lizards, Age of Croak. Ronaldo, you make me laugh loads. I love seeing you in the chat. Does Rob have a dreadful chance of winning? Nice, Dreadsaurian.
Hey!
Well done,
nice.
Well done, Scrivo. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Let's have a little look. Let's see what you look. If we all hide in this building, maybe we'll be safe. That should be our plan. This little goat guy's got it. He's like the goat hider. He's like, just keep me safe from the enemy. Furies, what's your job? You haven't got a job at the minute, have you?
Right, how far can Bellacore move, please?
12 inches, sir.
12 inches, right. Okay. In that case, I'll just leave him back here for now. Right, so those skinks are scampered forward. What are we going to do?
Is that John Dale, Sheffield Slaughter John Dale? Oh, big love if it is. If I was going to repoint salamanders, what would I repoint them at? So you have to understand that they can teleport. So like ignoring other buffs that you can give them, you have to understand that they're in an army with a free teleport that's 100% effective. So I would have them be, what are they now, 80 points. I think they're worth at least 120 points per salamander. And I think that is being conservative. I think that feels very fair. What do you think about that, Obaid? You've been playing with them quite a bit.
Yeah, I think Salamanders is probably the most aggressively costed unit in the book. I know there's obviously contentions made about Croak, and Croak probably needs another look as well. But Croak needs other units, other synergies to really kind of make him as obnoxious as he can. The Salamanders, on the other hand, are such a self-sufficient unit. If you just look at the War Scroll, they don't need buffs. Blood buffs are a good bonus, but they are so good on their own. And for anyone who saw, I was completely shameless at the last TTS tournament.
It was brilliant.
Players, and I ran 18. And they did okay. So, yeah, I think Salamanders will see a change, and they probably do need to see a change, especially when you compare them to Razordons, who are the same price. And it's like, why would I ever go for Razordons?
Or if you compare them to Flamers, They're better than
Yeah,
Flamers, and Flamers are 120 points.
yeah, yeah,
And
exactly.
Flamers aren't in a
Right.
battle tome with a free teleport, so at least 120, but I'd probably say 140. But anyway, that's my opinion. Okay, so you carry on, Abaid.
Yeah,
What are you doing
gotcha.
now?
Right. Right. What I'm doing now is saying that is the end of my turn, sir.
Okay, okay, okay.
So I
So
get
you've scored.
one,
So
two.
you score 4 points.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, all right. So I am gonna let's see if I can get this right. Finally, I've selected the right one for the overlay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Rob is in. He's gonna see if he can make this work. So we've got an extra command point this turn. We are going to do some prayers and do some spells. Do some prayers and do some spells. So, oh, actually, yeah, okay. We are gonna let's just work out our actual game plan here. Okay, I've got a game plan. I have a game plan,
All right.
which I am comfortable with. And right, okay. So we're going to try the War Shrine. Chaos War Shrine spell is going to be cast on. Chaos War Shrine spell is going off on the prayer. I'm going to try and put that on the Blue Marauders. That's the plan. So they are
There you
rerolling to
go.
hit and rerolling to wound. I am going to do Ocular Visions on the Varangard. So they are rerolling to hit. Be'lakor is going to try and do Mask of Darkness, which is cast on a 6. It is cast on a 9. So you get to try and stop that because you can stop anything board
All right.
wide.
Board wide, baby. So he's on the +2 to dispel at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, all yours. All
Okay.
yours.
Okay.
Although I do have the once per hero phase reroll. Should I want to? How many more spells do you have, please?
I have
To
2 more
cast in it.
spells, but
2
specifically
more.
the only one that you care about is the fact that I've got demonic power as well.
Fine. I'm going to use my reroll to try and dispel that.
Okay.
Yep, dispelled.
Dispelled. Okay. Well, that's changed the game quite a bit already. Just that one choice, and then I'll try cast demonic power, which is cast on 6 from the Chaos Sorcerer Lord onto the Varangard, and it is cast on a 7. So it's cast. Whether or
Cool.
not.
The Slan was try and use his last dispel to try and
Okay.
that way. 4, 5, 6. Nope, all yours.
Okay, so I've got rerolls to hit and wound on the Blue Marauders, and I have rerolls to hit and wound on the Varangard. I've also got reroll saves on the Varangard. Is my current setup. Is what's going on. Right, moving on, going to movement then. This unit of what they called Ungol Raiders are going to run. So let's give them a little blast. No, they go 1, so they're going 7 inches. So they're going to sneak around here. So these guys, Abaid, are going to go down 4, and they're going to go 2, and then, oh, hold on. We'll just do this guy. He's going 4, and then he's going to go 7. Well, another 3. Okay, about there. So he's the furthest guy away, so I'm just going to sneak these guys around, being quick.
Cool.
I don't know if there's another one hidden. No, there's not another one hidden. That's good. And then punch these guys out. I wonder if, I don't think I'll get in range. That's too far as well. Come back, young man. Right. So the Varangard are going to move their 10 inches. And then I wonder if the Dreadsaurian is just going to come in and eat my whole army. That's going to be. Thanks for putting the stick out, by the way. I saw that help, and I appreciate it. Um, okay, happy with that. This unit of Ungol Raiders are also going to run. Bam. Oh, nice. So they are going 11 inches. So fast like the wind. So, thank you. So they're going 7 here. And then they are going to rotate a tiny bit. Oh, I've stole your stick. Sorry. I'm going to go about there. That's about right. That's about right. Although I reckon this Ungol Raider's gone a bit far. So there we go. And then these guys are just going to go 11. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, is that, are they in coherency? Not even close, are they? There you go. Still that guy there. Right.
Yeah.
The Bricker Marauders are just going to move. So they're either going to move or run. We'll see now. Hold on. So 17, 6. It means they could do an 11-inch charge, basically. So
Easy for Marauders.
Easy. So they are going to move. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of easy for Marauders, which is a bit disgusting, right? So the War Shrine is going to run. It's so good. War Shrine will run. A 1. So he's going 9 inches. Okay, good. Be'lakor is also is going to just fly. Oh, hold on. I accidentally opened up. 12. Can I get over my own dudes? Oh, no. Have I done this badly? There you go. 12.
No, you're good.
Oh,
You're good.
well, crushed it. The Marauders. So the closest one is just going to go 6. Good. And then all you guys go 6 inches also. Yeah, this guy might need to come out of the way a little bit. There we go. This is the reason I'm tempted not to play Beast of Chaos next week. Just how long some of these elements take. To be honest.
I mean, I would say just play more Marauders. You can't go wrong. Just play all of the Marauders.
Right. So let's get some more of these bad boys up. So we want to go 6.
Because every time someone plays Marauders, somewhere in the world, Owen Jackson smiles.
It's worth it for that alone, right? So the Chaos Sorcerer Lord's going to run. So he's going 8 inches. So you go young Marauder. And then the Furies are. So let's work something out. If I roll to there. Okay, so on the off chance, the Furies are going to run. This is the off chance. So they're going 5 inches. 17 inches.
Pretty fast and furious.
Exactly. And it's yeah. I was trying to think of another joke there, but I just did not get one. It's not going to matter, to be honest. So I am going to do a bit of this. As to the the Dark Oak Chieftain is also going to run. He has rolled a 2, so he's going 7. So not particularly far. Okay, all good. The Marauders are going to keep pace. They're going to run a bit. So they are going 9 inches, 10 inches. But we are just going to bam up to here, I think is going to be the plan, with these guys creating a bit, but not too much. Don't want to leave you a gap accidentally. Oh, we're all good. I had quite a bit more movement on these guys, so I'm just going to grab a guy from the end and just pop him down. So they shuffled along.
All good.
Okay. All right. Okay, so shooting, I do have some, which is fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've got that from the Ungol Raiders. But I probably, so they are going to. No, they're not all going to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Ungol Raiders are going to shoot into the yellow skinks. So it's just going to be 8 shots. One of them gets +1 to hit though, which is exciting.
Bit rude.
I know, right? Because he's the legendary one. But they hit on 4s, and they wound on. Oh, hold on. That might be wrong. Let me just... My first check of the morning. First time I've actually done an action. Let's go.
It's alright, because no one plays Ungol Raiders. That's fine.
Well, exactly. No, but they should, I think. Ungol Raiders. So 4s... Yeah, it's 4s and 4s with the bow. That's good. And then 4s. So you've got 1 save to make. 1 save.
Cool. Fly up. No, you kill a skink.
Yellow skink. Yellow skink.
A yellow skink. I will take this one.
Okay, perfection. Thank you. Right. I am then going to shoot this unit of Ungol Raiders at the yellow skinks. No, they're just not going to bother because it's I don't care. Right. So I'm going to do some charges. I'm going to start off with the Varangard.
Yes.
So they're going to do a charge. I don't think I need to change or declare anything. So roll a dice. Okay, so they're going 8 inches. Okay. Let's see where this gets me. Does that get me within an inch? You be the judge.
Let's have a look. I'm going to zoom in.
Hold on. Half an inch? Sorry, half an inch. It's half an inch, not an inch.
Yeah, so you're out of half an inch over there because you're 1.1 away at the moment.
Okay,
yeah.
no probs, no problem. Let's get this guy back then. Okay, so it's a good enough charge that I'm not going to re-roll it. I was really hoping for a big charge, get into this gap, but not feeling that. So this guy is going to go 8, which is going to be... Oh, it's still not there, is it? Not as far as I thought. 8, come on. There we go, bam. So he's there. This Varangard is going... Oh. Sorry, I got the wrong button there. He is going there. And then this Varangard. Get across. No, you've messed it up for everyone. Should have done the Marauders first, is what I'm telling myself. But if I can just do this. So I should be able to leave an inch gap between them. Marauders are on a 25mm base, so they should be able to get between. Is the science?
Yeah.
So that's the mathly element of that. So I'll charge the yellow Marauders. But boom. So they've rolled a 2, which becomes an 8, which becomes a 9.
You are in.
Yeah, we're in. There you go, yellow Marauders. Come through with that, and then take these guys. So if anyone is unhappy about that, then don't be, because that's super okay. Have you ever seen the... so the French are quite famous for leaving a gap in their lines. So a bit like you're doing with the skinks here, but they do the full inch coherency, and then they charge through the gap with their other 25mm bases. You see Daughters of Cain players do it quite a bit as well. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
say kind of interesting. I'm not sure that's the right way to describe it, but it's a thing. Right, there we go. So big charge that I really want this go now is going to be those blue. Oh no, hold on, Bellicor. Can he do it? No, it can't declare. Oh, it can declare the charge. So Bellicor going for the charge. Needs us 12, double 6. A 9. Okay, then the Marauders. They go for the charge. Come on. Right. There you go. So they've rolled a 13-inch charge, which is excellent. Very happy about that. Oh, yeah, I'm within 12 because we measured before, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just take these guys. Go 13 inches. 12 and 13. Nice. Take these guys. Also go 13. So my game plan, effectively obeyed, is just to hit you
Yeah.
so hard first turn. If you'd have let me get the teleport off, I was going to put these marauders here,
Yeah.
just slam in. But my mission right now is to delete all of your stuff, all of the objective grabbing stuff, get the double turn, and just crush it all. That's the plan. Don't know if that'll just eat through everything this turn. So we'll see. Okay, so into combats first. I am going to go first with... I don't think I've got any of the charges. I'm going to go first with these blue marauders. So that guy
Go
can't
on,
be
then.
there. If you're okay with that. Do you want me to roll it, or are you happy with them being dead? I get to reroll to hit and to wound.
I was going to say I can remove them, but for the sake of the internet, if you want to have your fun, go for
Oh
it.
no
buddy.
no! I think just take them away. I think take them away.
Alright, cool.
I think we're both. Oh, let me just move. Sorry, let me just pile in around them before you take them, so I can see where they are.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we could do some stuff. Okay, there we go. A little bit. Okay, all good. And let's just do some measuring. Good. Yeah, happy.
Sweet.
So your activation. Yeah.
Right. Those things are pairing up rather nervously at the vanguard. But you know what?
Don't you wish you could run away at this stage?
Don't I wish I could run away? Absolutely. But not to be. Not to be. Right. Just want to make sure, because that guy will have to go this way, so I'm just going to shuffle them across. Right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skinks with clubs going into your vanguard. Right. This is the game-changing moment. Wait for this, look. 4 hits, force the wound. 4 wounds, no rend.
So they've got a 3-up
Take
rerollable
that.
save. They've got a 3-up rerollable
Whatever.
save. Let's try it. Okay,
Oh,
failed
you
3
failed 3.
positives. But you get 1.
Ah, you get a wound!
That'll do.
Get a wound. Excellent.
Okay, so
They've done their job, man.
they've done great. Right, so the Varangard will attack now.
Yes.
So they have got so currently you're going to have 18 attacks coming out of the Varangard. And I got demonic power off on so I got demonic power off, right? Yes. And I got
yes.
the only thing you stopped was the teleport. So I got demonic power off on the Varangard and rerolls to hit on. Yeah, so they got the prayer and nothing. Right. Okay. So these are the guys rerolling to hit, which is decent. Okay. So hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Nice. And then any 6s to wound are going to be have an extra pip of damage. So, no 6s. There we go. There we go. 1 6. So you got 14 saves, and then that one. Do you want me to get you one blue dice? There you go.
Yeah.
At Rend 1. At Rend 1.
So 6s, come on, boys. They make 1, but
So
that's still more than enough.
Yeah.
Take the farewell. So long.
Okay, decent. Right, your turn. Your activation if you got anything within 3. Because you should.
Mm,
Oh, are you not? Do they
they
not?
are within.
Yeah. Oh, I
No,
thought
they're
they were
just
within
down.
3. Oh, that's sad news for me. Oh, that one is. Base to base. Oh, no, he's not.
3.1.
No, I really thought they were. I eyeballed it and never measured. That's my own bad. Okay, never mind then.
Right.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to pile in, activate, and kill those guys as well. But it turns out I won't. But I will move up the Marauders 3 inches. Oh. So as part of my piling activations. I know that I've fallen into your trap, but I'm also hoping if I'm aggro enough that I am... I'm in your grill a bit much. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. I mean, I think playing for the double is the best way to play Age of Sigmar.
You know I don't think that. Yeah, and you know you're being a dick. I think it's one of the really competent ways to put pressure on a Seraphon player though.
It is. It is. If you can pin a Seraphon player back, because they will often castle up, that is the way to kind of make them struggle. And especially for a summoning heavy list, if you pin them back, because they have to summon wholly within 12 inches of a Slan 9 away from the enemy, you can shut down their summoning, unless you have a Troglodon, but that's a different matter.
Yes. Oh, wow. I mean, that's a whole different life. So, I score 4 points also. Oh, this is a pretty nerve-wracking turn, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm scared.
I've still got this one, right? The main one.
Oh yeah, no,
Unless I've
sorry.
missed
Yeah,
something.
no, you're 100% right. I only get 2. So sorry. And thanks for pointing that out.
No worries.
Yeah, that wasn't. I was really hoping for a super long bomb charge. If I rolled a 12, I'd be able to use my command ability, but also there was another unit there. Basically, it's not worked out for me this turn, but my plan is to clear out all the skink units ASAP.
Yes.
And then you don't have loads to score with. So that's my plan. All right, we get to do a priority roll. Oh no, I'm so nervous.
Yes, we do.
I'm so
We do.
nervous.
Right, I'll meet you in the
Honestly,
middle.
I haven't beat Seraphon yet, Abaid. So I don't mind losing, but right now I've got the chance to win. I've got my Nurgle dice because I'm really the god of Nurgle. Are you ready?
All right. Right.
Handshake. Good luck. Oh, no! You rolled a 6. Fuck! Damn it all to hell! I was trying so hard. Okay. I was like 5. Yes. Anyway, congratulations. Your turn. Hello? Did I scare him off? Have you gone? Hello? Abaid?
Hey. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, I lost you for a moment.
Probably muted me. I'm so sorry.
I was jumping in jubilation, getting 6. Yes, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Heartbreak.
Denied the double. Who would have fought it? Denied the double.
Denied the double. You deserve it. You played for it. You rolled the dice. Yeah.
I rolled the dice again. Yeah.
You played for it and you
It's a
got
dice rolling
it.
game. It's a dice rolling game.
Oh, when will I beat these damn lizards? All right, it's not over yet though. Like you got to do a
It
lot
is
in a
not.
turn. You got to do a lot in a
Early
turn.
days,
Let's
man.
go.
Early
There,
days.
yeah.
Right, sir. I'm happy for you to roll to see what the main objective is.
Oh
this
yes.
turn.
Okay, so where the blue marauders are is 1, and where
Okay.
it currently is going to be 6 at the minute. 2. Yes, right in the middle. I might just instead of the dice, I might just tint it.
Yeah. Go for it.
Let's try that. See if it does anything. Obviously not blue. It is blue. Okay, yeah, I've managed to make it red. Oh no, it didn't work. I'll put an objective down or a thing. Anyway, you continue. Continue on with your plans.
All right. All of my sneaky Seraphon plans. Right, get a command point at the start of my turn. I roll 2 dice for the Slan. Let's see if he's working up a little bit more. Does he get me a... He gets me 1 more, so I'm on 3 command points. I'll take it.
Good job.
And
Good
then
job.
we move on to everyone's favorite spell. Oh, no, wait. First, before I forget.
Yeah.
So Sacred Asterism, this turn, I'm going to go with the Hunter's Steed. So that is the one that gives my army +1 to run and to charge.
Okay. Good job.
And then I'm going to burn my first spell for D3 summoning points for 1. Oh, and I also get D3 for the Slant Being Drone, which I forgot about last turn, but never mind. So it gets me 2 more, puts me at 5.
Okay. You can do it for last turn as well. Do it.
You sure?
Yeah. Just don't forget next time. 2.
I won't forget. All right.
Bam.
7. There we go. Right. Okay. So his bonus spell's got 2 left. Going to do everyone's fan favorite. Comments call.
Mhm.
Gets it on a 11.
I will use the Varangard once per battle to just say no spell for you. Unless, what's the other spell you can cast?
Not as good. The other one is Stellar Tempest, although I'm not sure if I'm in range because I played him quite conservatively. So that's 24 inches. So I could get Stellar Tempest off. But that is a casting roll of an 8.
And what's
I
it
only
do?
have a +1 to cast. So that's the one where if it goes off and is in dispel, I roll a dice for each model in that Marauder unit, and every 5 up is a mortal wound.
Oh, that's actually huge.
Like, yeah, if it goes off, that can be pretty tasty.
Am I in range to try and stop this other spell? Probably not. No, not even in range. And then this is going to be a bunch of yeah. You can have this one.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So because I rolled over a 10, it's
It's
D6
D6 unit.
enemy unit.
Yeah, you're just going to roll a 1 now, so I'm going to be fine. 4.
I rolled a 4.
Shit! Come on!
Okay. Right, so I'll do the same three heroes as last time. So the Dark Oath Chief, the Sorcerer Lord, and Bellicor, and
Do you have to
then
roll a 4 up?
What's that, sorry?
Do you have to roll a 4 up, or is it just D3 mortal wounds?
It's D3 Mortal Wounds. The one in which you have to roll again is Celestial Deliverance for Krog. But then on a 2+ they take D3 Mortal Wounds.
Oh, so this
just
isn't even a 4+. This is just cast it and just do D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, yeah.
So
correct.
like Arcane Bolt, but board wide, but D3 not 1.
Yes, indeed, Rob, indeed. It's not Krog. So for anyone who's moaning about that, it's like, come on, it's just
There's no moaning.
Perfectly.
I was just asking questions. Just asking questions.
Indeed.
That's all I
Being
was doing.
inquisitive. Sweet. Okay, and then for my 4th unit, have you got any other heroes? Oh, you've got the War Shrine. Fine, I'll do the War Shrine as well. So just Sorcerer Lord on foot, D3 Mortal Wounds for 1.
So he gets a 6 up save, and doesn't save it. Yep.
Sweet. Dark Oath Chief takes just 1.
Okay. Oh, he's the most survivable.
He is.
So yeah, he takes it.
Right. Bellicor, come on. Just 1.
Okay. Bellicor just takes it. Nothing you can do about Bellicor.
And the War Shrine is 1.
Okay. 6 up save on the War Shrine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dang.
War Shrine, so infused with magical power that it's fine.
Sweet. All right. Here's the main event: Stellar Tempest. So keep in mind, I've got the ability to reroll 1 casting should I need it. He's only on a +1 cast, so I do need a 7 or better on this. But you can just turn it off if you want.
Even
So
cast
6
it.
+ 1, 7. Yeah.
Oh, you cast it.
Yeah, but because the Slan has an inbuilt +1, but I presume it'll just turn it off
Oh,
now.
it's not an 8 it's not an 8 to cast. I thought you said it was an 8 to cast.
Oh, so sorry. Stellar Tempest is an 8, so I don't cast it. So I will use my reroll to try and. So I get it now on an 8 + 1, 9.
So you can recast. You can re-roll a spell every turn. That's
What
cool.
in every hero phase, yeah. That's the Dracothian's Tail command trait.
Yeah, I'm going to turn that off. None of that spell for you, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, I should have asked you. My bad. At the beginning
Oh,
of
hold
hero
on.
phase. Are you going
Sorry.
to declare?
No, I can't. John Dale's just pointed something out to me that I'm not allowed to.
Oh,
No, you can't. You can't curse something that's off the board. I'm just going to double check what it does. Yeah, no, I can't do it. Can't pick the Dreadstorian. Cheers, John. Big love. Before it started to become an impact, can't actually choose it, and so I'll change. I'll change it for next turn.
you can change it this turn if you want, mate. Unlike,
oh no,
I'm
it's fine.
easy.
It's fine. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm more than happy for you to change it if you want.
No, I did it wrong. It's fine. It's not made any difference right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Sweet. I'll take that.
I was really hoping then. I was like, he's going to roll, get on the board, not be able to charge. I'm living my best life. Now it's going to get on the board and fucking get me. but go for it.
All right. That's is the end of my hero phase. So on to movement now. Right. Let's start making preparation for what's about to go down. Right. These skinks, those yellow skinks, are actually going to beat feet. They're going to run. Okay, 5. That's good enough. They're just going to come back here, like so. Have to be holy with an 18. Yeah. Right, okay, so those skinks have moved back. Those skinks on that objective are probably just going to stay up. Right. Okay. Right.
So we've now got 1,000 points about to land. Is it even more than 1,000 points? 240, 480. How much is Dreadsorian?
It's 510.
Is
So
it more than
so
a
yeah,
thousand points?
Sword, yeah, and then Swords Guard 100 points, Starseer 140. So yeah, it's over 1K. Right,
Let's
okay,
go.
now I need to make some decisions because they have to deploy wholly within 18 inches of the slan and 9 away from the enemy. So one of the tricks you can do is you can use your once per turn teleport to teleport the slan away first somewhere and then summon around him. But I'm just going to have a look to see if it's worth him moving anywhere else or if he should just stay where he is. These
Hey Smogs, how you doing? There's a big beastie that I'm fighting against right here. I won't lie, I did run up for the double. I was hoping to clear all these skinks out. That was my main aim. But not much. Not. I'm kind of left with hopes and dreams now. Left with hopes and dreams. So.
right. So wholly within 18, they can go up to that point. But you know what? I am going to teleport the slan. So it's going to scoot over this way. Let's just make sure I've done this correctly so everything's in within 18.
So we've got 2 units of salamanders and a dreadsaurian. This is turn 2. This is priority was won by Seraphon as the game state you can see now. We've done most of my characters are nearly dead thanks to board wide mortal wounds. And now we're just waiting for the salamanders and the dreadsaurian to drop somewhere on the tabletop. Backfield and left hand side is screened out quite nice. Both the Furies and the Ungol Raiders doing their job. These blue Marauders obviously are up against it. But the as you can see, the Varangard here, they've got rerolls to hit, rerolls to wound, and they've got reroll saves. The blue Marauders have got rerolls to hit and wound. So not, they're all marked Nurgle as well. So that doesn't make them any more defensive. It actually makes them, for some reason, more outputty. They really need to get a clue on what they're doing with the Chaos Guards, because I don't think they have a clue, Obaid, truthfully.
Yeah, fair. Right, here we go. Big Daddy.
Okay,
Here he
Big
comes.
Daddy's coming down.
Here he comes. So I've marked out 9.
Mm-hmm.
He is a fucking awful model on TT. Oh, there we go. Like the Titanic. He's going over.
I gotta tell you, I might just run just Seraphon yesterday. Just Dreadsaurians next week. All Dreadsaurians all the time.
Yeah, I think you can fit him 3, right, into a list. So
35 wounds in Big Daddy.
oh shit. There we go.
Do you know what? I'm just going to remove this. There you go. It's not having any effect. So there. Although if it was my comp pack, you wouldn't even be able to do that, and the terrain would count as impassable. But
yeah, but then everyone would have a very boring show to watch, Rob, because they would like,
no, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. You just have to go somewhere that's suboptimal. That's what you'd have, right?
I mean, he's a jet story. He's about 10 times the size of a wall. But the rules of status say that.
But it's a magical wall. Now, argue against that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. I can't argue against that. You are 100% right. Right, so Drestorian's coming there. Now the King Starseer is going to come behind him. Now the thing is, because the Dreadstorian's base is so big, and the Starseer's ability to point his stick is a unit wholly within 12 inches, so you do have to be slightly careful, because this is almost 9 inches, this radius. So he has to really hug the Dreadstorian to get that. Okay, so Dreadstorian's on. I'm going to bring these Saurus Guard as well. Just camping back around here. Right, then are we bringing on these salamanders? That is the question.
Could all be over this turn, everyone. Could all be over this turn. And by could, probably will all be over this turn, but we'll see. So that's the boardscape for everyone who's watching at home. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. There we go. How you feeling about the position, everyone? What do you think? Good, bad, uncomfortable, sweaty?
All of those things?
All of the above, I think. I think this is the option. I tell you what, one of the so at 12 o'clock I'm going to do the review show of playing these lists through the week, and some of the points that have really struck home to me about the game. And obviously I cover the game a lot anyway, but just some reinforce some of the elements that we've seen, and you're displaying probably the number one talking point is teleporting. Teleporting and deep striking is absolutely outrageous in the game at the moment, and it changes a game from like a game to like mine and Owen's game was maybe an hour longer than it needed to be because of the 2 teleports that we've both had. If you compare that to, but we'll talk about that later anyway. Where you carry on.
Cool.
Dig deep, Bertie. We got this. Ungol Raiders will carry you. Okay. I was just going to make so many 6-up saves on those Varangard. You're not going to know what to do with.
You are. It's absolutely fine. Not even a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. You see, because of the size of the drawing, I was slightly struggling, but I think I'm going to be able to get these boys in just back here.
There you go.
Yeah. Are we happy with that?
Yeah. That's all good.
Cool. And then, sorry, slightly fiddly, but it will speed up, I promise.
It's okay. It's not a Zeros here.
Because the thing is,
the Furies! Oh no, what have they ever done to you? Oh no.
Just don't like him.
Yeah.
Just not a fan. Right,
Just not a fan.
There we are. Right, apologies to everyone, that took a bit of time, but we are down. That's all my army deployed, and we are ready to rock. So, shooting phase. Let's start with these green salamanders. They are going to pop into those Furies.
Uh-oh. They're not long for this world. Poor Furies. You can live. You want to live if living is without you. They're going to do it. Dodge, weave, duck.
I believe
the Highland way. Yeah? What, you hit on what?
Oh, freeze. Look at that.
Oh, no. But aren't you also doing D3 mortal wounds there?
I am. Right, so there's a freeze to wound.
Yes!
Oh,
it's going badly! Oh, no save. I don't even have a save, let alone your -2 rend. So 3d3. So
these are
3 ones. 3 ones. Yes, 4. So that is 2 dead.
Oh, come on, salamanders.
1, 2. In fact, actually, I won't do those. Sorry. I'll do these 2. In case you try to charge me. In which case I can activate. Not bad.
Bad. Okay, let's see if these other red salamanders can do a little bit better than their cousins. So they, sir, are going to pop open onto your Varangard.
Who?
So,
oh, the red salamanders.
These red salamanders? Yeah.
Morning,
yeah.
Ellis. I kind of wish you'd done that rolling just then, but that's fine. So the Varangard are -1 to hit.
Okay, so I'm hitting them on 4s.
Yes, because they're Nurgle and they're the general, and they're wholly within range of themselves.
There you go. Look at that.
2d3 mortal wounds. Okay.
So put this to one side, and then is it just freeze to wound? Any debuffs to wound?
No debuffs to wound. So
then freeze
3.
-2.
Okay. So yep. So -2 is a 5-up rerollable save. So 5s are saved 2 already. Another one. So you're doing 3d3 damage.
Cool. So we are looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I am in range of my War Shrine, so 7 6-ups. Bam. So you do 5. You kill 1. 1 Varangard is kaput. So there you go.
All right, not bad.
Not bad start.
Alrighty, that is the end of my. Oh no, wait. The Starcer has a cheeky shooting attack. Just
He
gonna.
does. It's really what
Okay.
the bolt from heaven, the lightning
Yeah.
bolt. Come on, you've got it obeyed. Wait, but hold on. He needs to face the right way. There we go.
There we are. Thank you very much. Right, I'm just gonna double check the range. I think it's 18.
It
Yeah,
is
it is
18.
18.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's two attacks, reason three is -1 D3 damage. Not bad.
Two
Not bad.
attacks, -1
Sweet.
D3 damage from a
Yeah.
shooting wizard is so dumb.
Here we go.
But
Freeze. Oh, I
yeah,
missed with one. Never mind. Freeze the wound. Come on. One wound, -1.
straight through.
Cool. D3 damage.
One.
One.
Yes, they've got two
One.
wounds each.
See, I told you, nothing to worry about. They're
Laughing.
loving life. Laughing. Right. That is all my shooting done. So let's do charges.
So what's the situation
Right,
with
so
the charges?
situation is, so those salamanders could do a long bomb, but it's
They,
not likely.
they need an 11. Yeah, they need an 11.
12.
Well,
12.
12. Yeah.
Yeah. But the first thing, I'm going to point the Star Says pointy stick at the Dreadsaurian
Yep.
to give him a 3d6 charge.
Yep.
And I do have some command points in the bang should I really screw this up. So,
Okay.
right. So the Dreadsaurian, if he charges, he does d6 mortal wounds to enemy units within 3 inches of him, and d3 if they are monsters. So it'll be d6 in this instance. Right. So 3 dice. Let's see what he gets. He's charging.
He's gone big.
It.
Yeah.
And I get a +1 from the Hunter Steed as well. So that gives me a 14.
14-inch charge.
Right, here we go. Oh, shit.
Oh, you've got all your dudes. Okay, I'll grab them.
Yeah, just going to move him back.
There you go. It's all sorted. Apart from one red skink, but that's fine. Just ignore him.
There we go. Bam. Right. Tilt him. Turn slightly. There we are.
Okie dokie.
Sweet. Okay. So he's charged. Let's do his impact hits. So
D6 mortal wounds on the ray. Do you have to roll a dice?
I'm just double checking that now because I've only used it once before. Let's have a look.
Yeah. The Varangard are cool. They're I wish they were maybe a little bit cheaper, but the fact that they're heroes and I can do they can be on a 3 rollable save is amazing. Really enjoying the Varangard at the minute.
Right. On a 2+, the Ungor Raiders take D6 mortal wounds. Yep. So they take
6 mortal wounds. Oh my god. Okay, 1, 2. Oh no, so sorry.
Shit.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
It's okay. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back to life. It's just that was my hopes coming out in the keyboard there. That I'll delete some Ungors. Okay, so six of them. Oh, well, you've rolled well here, which is good. So I'm hoping you roll badly. There we go. So 6 there.
Exactly. Right. On the Marauders, on a 2+. Yep. They take 6.
Oh, God. Okay, brilliant.
You get your save, right? Against mortals?
Yeah, I do. So 6. So that's 12 mortal wounds you've done so far on the charge, which I appreciate and love. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay. And then on a 2+, the Vanguard take D6 mortal wounds. Oh,
yes! Yeah, they're the value town. Good, happy with that.
Okay, right. Those salamanders are going to try a cheeky charge, the red ones. Let's see what they get. They do have +1 because of Hunter Steed, so they effectively, no, not good enough. And you know what? I will probably just leave them where they are for now. These green ones, what are they looking for? 11, which is, yeah, let's try that. Let's see what they
10 in reality.
Yeah. But
Because you get +1.
Yeah. Nope.
Close.
Nope. And that's fine. I probably didn't want to charge them anyway, because that gives you that free activation. Okay, so that is all of my charges. So we just are going to have the Dreadsaurian in combat. Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Start of combat phase. Is he even in range? He's not. So, I was going to give him the all-out attack ability for my general. But that's
Yep.
only within 18 inches of general, and because his base is so big, can't get him in.
I'm not sure that you're measuring right. Oh yeah, you're still out. Sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
now right.
Trying
But
to help.
that's
I was
fine.
trying to help you. I thought you could get it in. Um,
Appreciate it, babe. But that's why I bought the Knight Azeros, because he
mm.
does give a reroll once against units within 10 inches of him.
Is that just
So
shooting or is that just everything?
just everything, yeah.
Okay,
You're
right. So
rerolling once
everyone's rooting for
for
the
friendly units.
Dreadsorian at this stage. I think I'm rooting for him a little bit. What's he attacking? What are you putting your attacks into?
Right, so he's got three profiles. He's got the jaws, he's got the claws, and he's got the armored tail. He is going to go with all of them
Oh,
into the Marauders.
before you say this, sorry, I'm going to
Yes,
spend
yes,
I'm going to spend a command point from the Dark Oath Chieftain on the Marauders for Death Frenzy, basically.
yes.
So then there you go. Elect your attacks as you say. Not that I think it'll make a
Yeah.
difference, but
No, no. I still need to try and clear them off. So all of his attacks are going to go into the Marauders.
okay.
Cool. So I'll start with the draws first. So these are 3 attacks. So these are 4s and 3s, -2, starting at 6 damage.
Ooh.
Only hitting on 4s. But I've
Only
got the
hit on
reroll one.
fours.
Oh, so I missed, but I've got the reroll one because of the
Mhm.
Knight Azeros. I've got 2 hits.
Oh, that's really sad. Read on threes.
3s, just 1, -2,
So it goes straight through and does flat 6 damage.
flat 6 damage.
Oh, sorry. So I've got six ups. So I'll save one. So 5 are dead, which means in total this turn 11 have died. I'm just going to write this down.
Okay.
11 have died, but right now 5 are going to swing back at you. Yes. So I guess I'll just do the front row because you're meant to be within an inch, right? And you're not
Yes.
oh, within half an inch, and you're not currently. So I'm just going to move you forward if you don't mind.
Cool.
There you
Go for it.
So just so I can do the measuring a bit better. So 5 guys. So yeah, I'll just do the front row. So 5 attacks is 10 attacks. And they are hitting on. They've got no rerolls, but they are hitting on 3s at the minute because they've still got more than 10. And they're wounding on 4s with no rerolls. 2 at -1. Sorry.
Cool. That's all right.
Yeah.
All good. So -1 gives him a 5 up.
Oh,
he loves
God.
it. He loves it. He loves it.
Okay, so that's these marauders
right.
gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep.
Cool. And then he's got the claws. So this is 6 attacks. These are hitting on 2s and 3s. 2s, reroll the 1 because of the Azeros. All hit. And then 3s to wound. 5 saves at -1.
5 saves at -1. It is 6 ups. So 5 6 ups. And then save none. And what damage is it?
These are 2 damage apiece, so 10 damage.
So, okay, another 10. So 10 sixes. It's Marauder. So no, that is 2. So 8 die. So I'm just going to take the 8 that can pile in an attack. So let's have a look here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, nice. So I'll just do those 8, and you've killed 8, so you've killed 19 now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is pretty impressive. So 8 attacks, but because you've only killed 19, then I'm not really sure how Fight on Death really interacts with if a unit has X, but I still get +1 to hit, and so I'm hitting on 3s, and I still got a rend, so I am wounding on 4s. Oh, nice! And because they're Nurgle, those 3 6s do 2 damage, because I'm wholly within 12.
So I'll do those separately, and I'll do these. So 5s.
Oh,
nope.
Nice.
So it takes 3 damage, and then I'll roll these for the 6s.
Yep.
No. So how much is that in total? So 6, 7, 8, 9 in total.
Yep.
Am I correct?
Yeah. Cool. 9. Not bad. So then this Marauder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. My attacks with the Varangard?
I've just got the armor tail, so just one more attack.
Oh, okay.
So these are 4s. Reroll the 1. Yep, hits. 3s to wound.
Oh.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Can I just?
Over to
Can
you,
I
sir.
just? One of the legends in the chat is reminding me that Marauders actually have 2 attacks each. Do you mind if I roll the other ones?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Of course. I just right. Hit on 3s. Then wounded on 4s. I was like, I'll take that, to be honest, but that'll do.
Yeah, I rolled that one. Nope.
Yeah.
So it takes one more, and then I roll the 2 6s. It saves one of them, so 3 more damage.
Yeah.
Puts them down to 23.
That's not bad. Right, so the Varangard, they're going to pile in.
Yes.
So this one's just going to pile in, basically, is the plan. Oh, lol.
I'll just lock him. There we are.
All right, so I'm re-rolling to hit and I'm re-rolling to wound with these guys. So 12 attacks from the Riders. Re-rolling to hit, re-rolling to wound. So hit on 3s. Nice. Wound on 3s. So that's the re-rolls. Sorry. Wound on 3s.
Yep.
With a re-roll. Oh my god, this is going really well. Oh, perfect. So at 12, all 12 saves to make, but only 1 does double damage. Do you want me to just give you a red dice? There you go.
Yeah. Sweet. So are these -1?
Yeah, -1. -1.
Yep. Cool. Looking for 5s.
So it's 9, but +1 damage, 10 damage.
All
And
right.
then,
All right.
okay, and then the 6 attacks from the Riders, from the Mounts, hitting on 4s, but re-rolling. And then, and then wounding on 3s, but re-rolling. Oh, nice, happy with that. No, just 1 at no rend.
So 4s. He's fine.
Okay, perfect. So, can you attack again?
No, sir, I cannot attack again.
But I can,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm going to
Yes, you
do.
can.
Once per game ability with the Varangard to attack again. So those Riders who did so well last time, they're going to try and chomp into some more. Hitting on 3s, and then perfect, and then wounding on 3s, but re-rolling again. Oh, I'm happy with that because I want more 6s. Oh yeah, baby!
All right.
Oh yeah! So that's 5 and 5 for you.
All
So
right, I'll do these first.
these do 2 damage each at rend 1.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
baby!
Oh.
Oh, that's 10
Oh.
damage.
He's
Oh,
got 3 wounds left. Brilliant.
okay. And then you got 5 more saves to make up -1. Oh. Oh. 2. Oh, he's got 1 wound left. And then we're gonna do the mount attacks. Let's have a look. That went quite well for me. That double damage on the Varangard especially seems great.
So good, right?
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling. 4, sorry, re-rolling. So I need to re-roll 2 of these. And then wound on 3s. So those 2 miss. No rend. Oh, there's 3. No rend. No rend. 4 up save to
4 up.
live.
4 up.
4 up to live.
Oh, no.
He's dead. He's dead. Ah, the demonic beast that he rode in on. Chomps
He's
him.
gone.
Oh.
Oh, I need to take him off without destroying the battle.
Do you want me to unlock it?
Oh, there we are. There we are. He's gone. There we are. Gone.
That was great.
Oh, but on death, if this model is slain, before removing him from battle, roll a dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches.
Yep.
That is not a monster. On a 4+, that unit takes D3 mortal wounds.
I'm into
So
it.
the Vanguard.
Yep.
So come on. Let's see if we can do a bit on death. Yep. That's a
D3.
5, so D3 mortal wounds for 2.
Okay, so 2 6-ups because of the War Shrine. Someone's asking what gave the Marauders Death Frenzy, so I take both of them. It's this Dark Oath Chieftain command ability that happens in the combat phase. A unit just has to be within 12, not wholly within 12. Activate it, and then a Mortals unit can fight on death. 80-point hero. Brilliant little command ability. Big shout out to Owen for suggesting that in there.
Really good.
Really good. But this particular Knights of the Empty Throne Saves Darkness army is so CP hungry because it's got a cool command ability I want to use. I want to save it for battle shocks. There's loads I want to use it for.
Yeah, for sure. And then on the 4+ on the Marauders, yep, they take D3 mortal wounds for 2.
D3 mortal wounds for 2. So that is 2 6-ups. Both go through. So 2 more dead Marauders, which are going to be at this point these 2. Bam, bam. So I've lost 21 Marauders. 21. Perfect.
Indeed. Indeed.
Oh, but you score 1.
Yeah. Any battle shock for these marauders? Are they immune?
So I'm going to spend a CP, my last one,
Yeah.
to make the Marauders immune to battle shock,
Yeah.
which I'm very happy with. And so that is no more. Oh no, but I do have probably the most important battle shock to talk about is these young goats. These young goats here. They took a lot of battle shock. They're already losing D6. They're losing D6 plus 1. No, 6 plus 1. They're losing. They're all dead. They're all dead. Wait, is that right? Yeah, they're all dead. All the goats. All the goats. Okay. I might have messed up this thing here. I'm not 100%. Anyway. My turn. Here, if you're happy with that. No, that's 12. That's 12. But I'm looking at ocular visions and stuff now I've not got. So I get a CP.
Yes.
It's either CP. So I've got a CP. We're all good there. And then I'm going to roll some abilities. But these Marauders are out, which is a little bit shame. This guy's used his... I don't have any good stuff is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not sure what to do. How far is this charge? It's quite far. 6.
Not for Marauders.
Not for Marauders, no. So I will use Mask of Darkness from Be'lakor on Be'lakor is what I'm going to do. So it's cast on a 6. Yep.
Right. Let's
an 11. An 11.
All right. See what we got. 11, not quite enough. Do I want to reroll that? No, probably not. You can have that.
Okay, so Be'lakor is teleporting. 9 inches away. 9 inches. I'm going to go... The Saurus Guard are pretty good in a fight, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're okay. They're reasonable for 100 points.
Yeah, somewhere around here is... thank you. And then Be'lakor is going to cast Mystic Shield also. Other spell that Be'lakor is going to cast. Cast on 9. Cast on 9.
Just trying to spell that. Nope, that is yours. You've got some more spells, right?
I've got one more spell. Demonic Power is the one that I really want off.
Demonic Power. Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can have that.
Okay, so I'm going to try and cast Demonic Power on the Varangard, which is not cast. And then I'm going to do the Prayer on the Varangard, which is going to give them rerolls, which is also not off. Okay, all right, well, easy peasy. Ocular Visions will go on. How good have I done this? Am I... yeah, well, Ocular Visions will go onto the Marauders, so they've got a rerollable save, and that is my turn. Okay.
Hero phase.
Pardon me? Yeah, that's the end of my hero phase, not my turn.
Yep.
You're right. You're right.
I mean, if that's the end of your turn, that's great. I'll take it.
So I've lost 21 Marauders. So they don't even have Rend anymore, which is a bit sucky. Battle Shock, sorry, by the way, over there on the Furies, I didn't have to take one because they're Bravery 10 and they only lost like 2 models. So there was no Battle Shock to be had. What am I going to do is the real question. Those Salamanders are just so good in the fight, aren't they? I guess.
Yeah.
And they do D3 mortal wounds. There's just so much that they do. I guess if I just clear off like one portion, I guess is the real play. Okay, the Varangard are going to move, so we're going to move 10. I'm going to try and get out of the way, basically. Thank you. The other unit of Varangard are also going to move. Well, the other, not the other unit, but the other guy. The Marauder's going to move 6. And then I have to be away from this guy. Okay, and then this unit of blue Marauders are going to move, not that single, so they're going to move 6. Okay, these Ungor are going to, I guess they're just going to circle this objective. So this is their plan. Good, good. Happy with that? Everyone, if you just joined us or you're still joining us, we are in Chaos turn 2. Chaos, turn 2, isn't it? Wow, so much has happened. So the war shot. Dreadsaurian. Yeah, it's been here. So here we go. The Chaos Warshrine is going to run. Nice. So it's going 12 inches. Okay. The Chaos Sorcerer Lord is going to run. Probably not long for this world, but 7 inches. No. And then the Dark Oath Chieftain is going to run. No. It's going 7 inches also. And then the Marauders at the bottom are going to run. They get +1 to this. Okay, so they are going 10 inches forward. So that's 7. And then let's have this, not these. Move an additional. There you go, that's the 10. But then we will just pull them there like that. Okay. What are these Furies going to do is the real question. I guess they're just going to pop onto the objective and live their best life.
Absolutely, as they should.
As they should. That's their plan. Okay. All right. Okay, shooting. Ungor Raiders, they got nothing to shoot at. Charges is where we're at. Let's start with Be'lakor. We've got a CP. 2 dice. Give it a shake. Needs a 9. Just charged in the pants. Oh, no. Good luck, Be'lakor. Long may you live. The Varangard are going to charge. So, the Varangard are going to charge. Bam. So they're going 8 inches. What do I want to attack? So Saurus Guard are 3. They can pile in 3. Okay. All right. So we're going here.
Yeah.
8, and then we're going here. Is the plan 3 inches? What range of the bite?
Just 1 inch.
Okay. So we're just putting ourselves so that you cannot use these salamanders to bite at the Varangard. Does that make sense?
Yep, that's good.
So we are then going to charge with the Marauders. So they obviously get all of their usual gubbins +1 and turn the lowest dice to a 6. So they have rolled a 12-inch charge. So nice. Let's get some dudes. Can I just say that the dumbest thing that has happened this week has been every time I've played with Marauders. Everything that they do is dumb. Obey. This is like, are you not like, oh my god, stop it? Like, how are you getting like always? I just feel that they can charge 12 inches pretty much every turn. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, like I would kind of vocalize my discontent by playing Seraphon.
No, you're allowed to. You're allowed to.
Sorry.
It's going to be. Did you just get a 12-inch charge regularly? So, Aldem, I'm sure you know this already, but the Marauder get to turn the lowest dice that they have into a 6. So you start with a 6. You get +1 to charge with the horn, right? So that's 7. So you're really charging 7 plus D6. It's stupid. It's stupid. So there we go. There we go. Let's make sure if we've done some clever measuring. We haven't, but after a pile in, we will have. So I don't mind that at all. So then the yellow Marauders. I don't think I want to charge them because I don't need to, right? Are they going to swing first? It's 2 attacks each. Oh yeah. We're going to beat up the Knight of Zeros. I forgot he existed. I just didn't care about his existence. So they're going to charge Yellow Marauders. They rolled 11, so I rolled a 13-inch charge. um,
What you gonna do?
what am I going to do? Um, I'm not going to be able to get loads of attacks into the Salamanders. So
Yeah, but you've still got the Vanguard into them as well. So you're probably going to kill off most of the handlers in the first instance.
yeah, because this Salamander actually can't attack anyone initially.
No, he can't. Yeah.
So that reduces it. So I'll just give him a bunch of attacks to do. I just was more tempted to just like go yellow, activate into them. Then those
Yeah.
can only hit into here. You still just got a lot of bodies, right? That's my main problem. You can put 10 skinks here. You can summon 10 skinks, put them on. So you still got just a lot of dudes on the next turn. But if I clear those out, that's another big threat, I guess.
Yeah.
It's about reducing your output, I think, is the main thing without losing bodies. So I'm just... is Zeros any good in a fight?
Not really. He's got 4 attacks. It's freeze and freeze. I think it's -1. Yeah, I mean he's not that scary.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't be overly concerned with him.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go into the Salamanders. I think maybe that's me
Okay.
being greedy, and that's the poor decision, but I'm not sure. So I've got quite a lot of movement. So I might just move some dudes and then. Oh yeah, look at this. This is stupid. Look how far these guys are going. It's so wild. Okay. All right.
Just another casual 12-inch charge.
Just
Don't
just
worry about
another
it.
casual 12-inch charge all day. Right. Okay. So I'm going to neaten this up because I still had loads of movement for some reason. So I'm going to put a guy in there and a guy in there. Okay. All right. Happy with that.
Yep.
So activations. I'm going to activate with the Yellow Marauders first. I don't have any other charges. Everyone else ran, so no other charges. I'm going to activate with the Yellow Marauders first. Are you minus to hit or anything?
No, sir.
Okay, so there's they're not all in. 3 aren't able to attack. 4 aren't able to attack. So that's 15 can attacks. That's 30 attacks.
Great.
And they get +1 to hit right now because they got 19, but they don't get rend of 1 anymore. So hit on 3s and then wound on 4s. So bam. So you've got 12 saves to make.
Cool. So 4 up. Not bad. So 4 handlers die.
Oh, that's it. Shit. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay. Well, let me punch back for them before they probably die. Okay, so we are going to go 2 salamanders into the yellow marauders and then 1 into the blues. Or do I want to put them all into the yellows? Yeah, let's put 1 into the blues and 2 into the yellows. So I'll do the 2 into yellows. So that's 6 attacks.
So if you've just joined us,
Ready?
it's turn 2 for Seraphon. Yeah, happily. Yeah.
And freeze to wound.
It's Ren 2, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So it goes straight through. I was like, I've got a rerollable save. Doesn't matter.
4. Just 6 damage.
6 damage. So 6 dead marauders. 1, 2.
Do you still get your war shrine?
4, 5, 6. Only if I'm wholly within 16.
Okay.
Holy.
Which
Oh,
you
I
may
am.
be.
I
Which
am.
you are,
Yeah.
which you are, yeah.
What
Go
was
for
it? 5 in total. Thank you for.
2, 4, 6 in total.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. No. He's not been very useful, but I don't mind that today. So I'll activate next with the blues. So the blue marauders are going to pilot.
I've just got that 1 salamander going to them.
Oh, okay.
Because they're
You
both
do
of
the
the two
rolls.
into.
You do the rolls. I'll do the piling.
Cool, cool. So, oh, that's a mortal wound. Put that to one side, and
So
then freeze to wound. Just D3 mortal wounds. So, 2 dead marauders.
okay. Well, unless I roll 2 6s. Let's give it a. Let's hope. 2 6s. No. 2 more dead marauders.
Sorry, this is on the blues, not on the
Oh.
yellows.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, they definitely don't get 6s then. So 2 dead marauders in this situation. Okay. I'm just trying to pile in.
Yeah.
The Source Guard are in range, so that one's going to be able to pile in as well. I actually don't think I'm going to get a lot of attacks because of being equidistant, or not equidistant, sorry. But I might be able to bring him in because he gets closer that way, and that guy. But I haven't got a particularly solid charge. I haven't got like a lot of models in, which is a difficult section to be in.
Yeah, I mean, you got a 12-inch charge as well, so.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I
And
probably shouldn't have actually like tried to get it. Does that make sense? Because I didn't get like a particularly good. Maybe should have just jumped onto the zeros and beat him up, because I'm locked in quite badly for the next combat, or the next turn. But
yeah, I suppose it depends on where the objective goes as well, right? The main objective.
yes,
So,
yeah, but I score the
yeah.
objective this turn, so that's a positive.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So attacking with the blues then, and being an inch and an inch. So into the salamanders, I will attack with 3 of them, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into the yellows. So 3 into the salamanders is going to be 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 4s. So just 1 at -1 into the salamanders.
Okay, so we are looking at a 5-up.
Oh, sorry. I think the guy who does Marauders is the same guy who does rules on cocaine. He definitely does. He definitely does. Although apparently the cocaine industry is in the toilet at the minute. Lol.
Oh, hey, good one.
That was fun. Did you save it? Sorry, I missed it.
Yes, I rolled a 6.
Okay, so into the oh, nice, congratulations.
Sorry.
So into the yellow skinks, we are hitting on 3s, and we are wounding on 4s. These are, oh god, 3 at -1. Not gone very well there.
Do you still get your double damage?
No,
on the
no, no,
sixes?
no. I have to be within
Okay,
wholly within 12 of a hero, and I'm not. That's why I didn't say it.
understood.
Yeah,
Sixes. Nope, 3 dead.
3 dead.
Uh, hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So
Actually, do I? Yeah, I'll take
oh,
this one, yeah.
these marauders would off, but I just didn't pay attention because I'm stupid. Right. Okay. So the Varangard, they'll attack. So they've got the riders on top. So they've got 12 attacks, hitting on 3s, no rerolls, and then wounding on 3s, no rerolls, but 6s will do double damage. Sorry, these are all into the red fellas,
Yep.
obviously. So you've got 1 save at -1 that does 2 damage, and then 7 saves at -1 that do regular damage.
Okay. Looking for 5s. Oh,
Nice.
not
So
so
8
good.
damage. Oh, we've killed a salamander. We're on it, gents. Not bad.
That's a 7.
And then the horse mounts. So hitting on 4s, and then wounding on 3s. 1 save to make no rend that does 1 damage. 1 save.
Okay, so 4 up. Nope, takes a wound.
So not particularly brilliant, but you've got a battle shot test to take.
I do indeed. I do indeed. And they they are. Are they just out now?
Yeah, they're out now.
In which case, I might take the salamander from the back if you don't mind.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter. It's crazy that the handlers don't affect the unit at all. It's just again wild as a rule. I mean, it's simpler, which is nice, but
Yeah,
I mean,
it is
after
wild.
I mean, they can't really say that they're trying to make the game simpler for speed and then do the activation wars. It's kind of
True,
robbing
true.
robbing Peter
Yeah,
to feed Paul at that stage.
yeah. There's a bit of a disconnect
Yeah.
between that kind of philosophy. Yeah. Oh well. Right, I will spend a command point to make them auto pass. So I've got
Yep.
those two plucky salamanders hanging on.
Good work,
I
boys.
lost three skinks over here. They are fine because of bravery 10.
Yep. You've got to pile in with the Saurus Guard. You can pile in with the Saurus Guard if you wish.
Oh yes, yes. I'll just partner with this guy.
So this guy can't go any further because
He's
closer
closer to that.
these.
Right.
So actually, I don't know if you can
So,
actually string it out enough to get an
yeah,
attack.
maybe not. Yeah, because he's only got an inch.
Yeah.
Even though he has a bloody spear. Yep, he can't. Right. So.
What's the difference between a dagger and a spear? 1 inch, or both, all the same range, bro. All the same range.
Right, there we are.
Okay, good turn. I still didn't get this point over there, but those Furies are just eyeballing you, which I'm enjoying. So that means I score in this turn. I score the main objective, which were 3, and then another one, so 4. So it puts us on 6 each, going into the priority roll, which you comfortably won last turn. So let's.
So you get 2 from that. And
Oh,
one
hold
from
on,
that, right?
hold
So
on.
you get-
I have a battle shot test to take in the center on these
Okay.
marauders. I lost. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. So I lost 7 this turn. I've got +1 bravery, and they're bravery 6. So that is 7 in total. So it's basically just going to be D6 of these run away. Is going to be the plan. Oh, of course, of course.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Marauders run away. That was my priority roll dice as well. It cost me the
Cool.
6.
Right, just to confirm, the central objective is worth 2 points or 3?
The 3. Sorry, I've updated your score. They're worth
Okay,
3.
because then I should be on more than 5 then, because I was.
Yeah, you're on
counting
6
2.
in total. You're on 6 cumulative now.
Cool, sweet.
Yeah, that's what the overlay says. Sorry.
Cool, here we are. Best of luck,
Okay,
sir.
good luck, but also terrible luck to you. Ah, yes! I rolled a 6, but fuck you! You rolled 2 6s in a row, Abaid.
I have.
This isn't okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're
Sorry,
not.
not sorry.
Right,
not
so
sorry.
just to see where the objective moves, by the way,
Yes.
1 is over there and 2 is near the Furies.
Yeah.
Okay, so it jumps back to where you're at, which is a huge positive for you. Oh,
Brilliant.
dear.
Brilliant.
Oh, come on, everyone. Wish you'd have wished me some luck or something. Or actually, it's not even my luck. I rolled well. I've rolled a 5 and a 6. You just rolled 2 6s.
Yeah.
Right, go on. It's your turn.
Okay, so I get a command point, puts me back on 3. I'm going to roll 2 dice for the slan, see if I get any command points. Get 2 more, great, puts me on 5. And then he's going to get D3 summoning points for being awesome. He gets 3. Puts him on 10. And then, is he going to... Yeah, go on then. He will burn his first spell for D3 summoning points more, so 2 more.
Are you trying to summon another Dreadsaurian?
I wish. I don't think it's actually possible in a game because it's 50 points.
I mean,
Unless you run like maybe 5 slan.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, that's an idea. That is an idea. Right. Okay. So he's burnt his first spell. And then this turn, for my Sacred Asterism, I'm gonna go with the Sage's Staff. So I'm gonna give a +1 to cast and bind onto the slan. He's gonna try and cast Comet's Call.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's a bit rude. I'm gonna use my once per hero phase reroll.
Oh yeah. No, sorry. Be'lakor, slan. So just roll a 5 up, see if you can do any of this before you do anything.
Oh right. Okay. Fine.
Yeah,
fine.
slan.
Okay,
Is my
cool.
choice.
Here we go. 5. It's a 5. Sweet.
Oh my god, I hate you got magic hands. You've got Pete's magic hands. I don't like it.
Oh, you love it. You love it.
Right. So you got
Okay.
that spell off on a 6
On
plus
an
1,
on an 7 plus 2, so 9.
9. Okay. So Be'lakor attempt to unbind that spell, which is Comet's Call, and no, didn't do it.
Cool. So D3.
I thank everyone. I didn't forget a Be'lakor's ability. He passed it because. I mean, it works much better on like an Archeon sort of than it does a caster, because the stand's going to do nothing for the rest of this turn, right? You needed to pass 1/5 up.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so I've just got the 1. So decision time. Where do I want to put that? I'm going to put that. Well, the Dark Oath Chief is back there, but he could speed up a little bit and then move forward. I'm going to go with the Sorcerer Lord.
Okay.
So D3 Mortal Wounds for 2.
Ooh, 2 6-ups. 2 6-ups to keep him alive. Come on. No, dead. Dead. And then, how many did you roll? How many D3? 2? Or just 1?
2, yeah.
And who's your other one you're choosing?
Oh no, sorry. I just rolled a 1, so it's just a 1.
All right, okay.
And I went for the Sorcerer Lord, yeah. Right. So the Slan has 1 spell left. He'll try and pop off Stellar Tempest. That's the big one.
Is it just within 18?
It's within 24 inches.
Oh, but not wholly within.
No. It's pick an enemy unit within 24 inches.
Okay.
But I need an 8. I've got +2, so effectively I need a 6. And I don't get it. Great.
Woohoo! Happy with that.
Brilliant.
Big news.
Okay. Starseer, what's he going to do? So Be'lakor's within 18 inches, so he might do his Wall Scroll spell, which will basically give him a -1 save, effectively. So, yeah, the Starseer is going to try and cast Control Fate, which is a casting value of 7. If cast, pick an enemy unit within 18 inches. If it's an enemy unit, then you subtract 1 from save rolls that target that unit. So, he needs a hard 7. He has no buffs to this.
Okay. Good luck. I've still got an unbind to try, but good luck.
You do indeed, right?
He's got it a 7. No problem. Gonna also do Be'lakor's second attempt. No.
Okay, so he is now -1 to save rolls.
Who, Be'lakor?
Yes.
You can't do that, can you? Because you can't modify a save roll. Because it's Be'lakor. Because he's ethereal. Shadow form. Ignore modifiers, positive or negative, and making save rolls for targets that attack this model.
Oh, okay, fine. In that case, I will just put that onto these Vanguard, if that's okay.
Yeah. It's a way better choice anyway, I reckon. Like,
cool.
Terrifying. But, yeah. All good. Really happy with that.
Sweet.
Because I'm shadowy, yeah? I'm like a mystic marsh. Look at me. Look how shadowy I am. You can barely tell her. This is a derpy Be'lakor model.
He's not bad. He's a bit small for what he is. He's kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
He's living his best life.
Yeah.
He is living his best life. Right, okay. Let's do some movement. I'll send him my hero phase. This Azeros is just going to fly over to say hello to your Varangard. Right. They're locked in combat. I presume the Vanguard are now outside of 3, or are they? Oh, no, they're still
in.
Still in. Okay. If you're happy with that, if it's 3.1,
yeah, it's fine.
It's your call.
No, that's definitely like straight line there. That's definitely 3.
Cool. All right. So they're locked in combat. I'm going to move the Azeros there. Right. I need to get some bodies onto those objectives as well.
Well, you could move, or maybe just teleport.
Maybe just teleport, indeed.
Maybe just teleport.
If I teleport, then you have zoned that out fairly well, so I won't be able to land onto that objective. So we'll probably have to do a runner and then try and get a charge off. Cheeky charge. Or do I want to go for Be'lakor? Because that's bait. That is bait.
It's just more. It's less bait. It's just more out the way. Like, that's the plan. It's just like I could have put Be'lakor here and it's just been
Yeah.
toward. But it's like the smart plan always with teleports, and you know this already, is to put it away from the objective, put threats somewhere else, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. Those salamanders need to move, but the decision to be made is which way do I move them?
Where do you
You
move
know
them?
what? Where do I move them? So at the moment, you've only got the one Chaos War Shrine on the objective, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's all that's scoring right now.
So, right, they are gonna. Right, they're gonna start moving out a little bit. This guy's gonna move like that to be within 12 of Bellicourt. Yep.
All
This
right.
guy's gonna string out. And then this guy can move up to that. This handler can move.
Bam, bam, bam.
So I could string them along and then try and get that charge, but this. No, actually, you know what? I'm just going to move them that way. I think that's a smart play. So they are just all going to move 8 inches this way. And do I get the charge off? That's a big charge. No, well, they can't even do that. Never mind. They'll just stay there.
Okay. You have to do a teleport charge, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to have to do a teleport charge because otherwise I can't really grab that objective. Cannot get that objective. Right. So they're just going to budge up a little bit. Oh, we're going to go into this nice little cover.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to just.
Okay. Well,
A little bit.
apparently I wasn't meant to have been able to cast Bellicourt, teleport Bellicourt anyway. But at this point it's too late to retcon that. Because it doesn't have the mortal keyword Bellicourt, and you can only teleport mortal units. So that's some good knowledge for another day. Not that I think it's particularly like your army could teleport anything without casting a spell. But yes, I can't actually do it, so it's always good knowledge to have. I'd have probably just teleported the War Shrine in that case, because he's pretty gangster for beating stuff up.
Yeah, he is. Right, the starter is just going to move this way.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to run. So 5 + 5, so 10 inches. They are outside of combat, so they are probably going to move. In fact, they'll probably run. Or in fact, the Slam would. And I'll keep him there just in case I need to finish off those Vanguard with the Saurus Guard. Do that. These ones are just going to budge up as well outside of 3. Oh, no, they can't because they're in combat. They'll stay where they are. They will stay where they are. Right, okay, end of my movement. I can do a teleport and I can put stuff within 12 inches of the slan. Right, where are we going to go?
But you need to be 9 away. Oh, of any slan, including this one.
No, he's not slan. I'm just wondering if I teleport my slan over and then summon within 12 of him, and obviously 9 away from the enemy. Yeah, so it's gonna come around here. And then he can bring on stuff within 12 inches. So I'm just gonna make sure it's just over here. Sorry, buddy. Someone's just pounding on my door. I'll be back in one moment.
It's okay. It's my pleasure. Maybe it's delivery, Amazon, with some scented candles. Abeid likes to let me know he's really into scented candles. It's one of the things. Thanks. I'd like to just shout out again. This isn't my list. This was a list. A big shout out to my man Joe Pagano, who was talking to me about this list last week or week before. Specifically the command ability, which all week I haven't really had the opportunity to show off, which is where you can reduce the number of models on a unit. I did it once, which was cool, to grab an objective. So not particularly like the command ability hasn't been as effective as I would have wanted. So but you know, if he kills his Vanguard, I've still got the chance to bring him back this turn, which is kind of fun. Haven't rolled that
You
all
do.
week. I haven't
Yeah.
rolled that all week either. So whether or not I'll save it is another question.
On
But
the
I
5
mean,
up, maybe today. Maybe
yeah,
today.
yeah. But the Vanguard are awesome. Like they are great when they get to reroll to hit, reroll to wound, pile and attack twice. Ridiculous,
Yes.
ridiculous. So
Right. So
yeah.
I've got my scented candles, and I'm back.
Oh, nice, nice. What did you go for? The smell of fuchsia. That's a color, I think. I don't think that works.
That is, yeah. That's exactly the one. You read my, yeah. You know exactly what my tastes are. Well,
I always get lemon and honeygrass. That's always my
okay.
candle of
Alright.
choice. Yeah.
I'll try that next time. Okay, right. Let's do some summoning. I've got 12 summoning points, so skinks are 6, so I might bring on 20 skinks. How do you feel
Okay.
about that?
I
How
feel
do
like
you
that's.
feel
I feel.
about
I
that?
feel that's fine. I feel that's fine.
All right, let's bring on some skinks.
In a world of imagination. Yeah. Okay.
And I have to be 9 away from the Vanguard as well when they come in.
And also these marauders who are down here.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much.
There's one there. And then I can't put a stick down for you, so I'll just measure about here.
Sweet.
Bam. There we go. Listen,
we
if anyone
go.
wants to sponsor us a couple of scented candles, I wouldn't mind. This office has got half a roof and it's got gamer funk in it, so I got no worries if you guys want to send me a scented candle. Donate now to get Rob one scented candle. They're quite expensive candles, though. You ever been shopping with like your missus or a girl, and you just think scented candles are a lot of money, like a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you go to IKEA, you can get them for a decent price. I have way too much knowledge of scented candles. I'm going to stop. Anyway, right. I am just going to bring on 10 skins because I forgot about the Vanguard, so I'm going to hold on to 6 of the summoning points. I'll just bring on 10. I'll leave them there. Right, and then shooting. Let's start with these red salamanders. They're going to shoot into those Vanguard.
Yep.
They aren't. No, they aren't in range of the. Never mind. Cool. Right, so they've got 6 attack. No, 8 attacks. Sorry, because 4 each.
Mm-hmm.
Any debuffs to hit the Vanguard?
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit. So hitting on 4s. Look at those 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wounded on. Okay. So I've just got a 6 up save now because it's Ren 2, isn't it? And then you also reduce my save by 1.
Yes.
Do you remember from the spell? So 3 6 up saves is going down. Save 1 though, so only 2d3. I'll take that.
2d3.
Lovely.
2.
And then, am I in range? Is the real question. 16? No, I'm not. So just 2. I've done wounds a bit weird. Sorry about that. So this guy's actually dead because if this guy's got 4 and this guy's, then there you go. Because he should be on full wounds, if that makes sense.
Yep, understood.
I shouldn't have harmed.
And then the cheeky Starsayer is going to have a pop as well.
Ooh, oh yeah, 2 shots, D3 damage. -1 to hit. Don't forget.
Yeah, 4s. So hits.
Do you hit on 3s?
Yeah. 2, -1, and then you have the -1 from this.
So 5 up save. Goes through.
It was 2. It was 2. It's 2 that went through.
Oh, 2. What? 2 hits? Oh my god! Wait, it wounds on 3s.
Yeah. 3s and 3s -1.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So what goes through?
1 goes through. Okay, this is D3 damage. Come on, baby. In the box.
1.
Just 1. Just 1. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. Right, okay. And then we're going to have the green salamanders who are going to pop Bellicor.
Okay. He's got 4 wounds left, poor Bellicor.
He's got 4 wounds left. Let's see what we can do. Those are the salamanders that whiffed majorly against your Furies.
Yeah, they're pretty blind. Yeah.
So they need to try and redeem themselves a little bit here.
2d3
So
mortal wounds. You might as well just roll them before you do anything else, because I don't get a save
fine.
against them.
Okay. So that's
3.
3.
Okay, so I've got 1 wound left.
Okay, and then freeze to wound. 5 saves and 1's 2.
So it ignores minuses, so it's just 4 up. Rerolling ones because I got Mystic Shield off. It's dead. Poor Be'lakor. There you go. Poof. Popped.
Okay. Okay, right. Charges.
Yeah.
I'm going to point the Starseer stick at these 10 skinks.
Yep.
So they're charging on a 3d6.
Okay, good luck.
Right, here we go. All right,
big charge.
Big charge.
Yep. So you've rolled a 13 there. I'm jealous, other than the fact that it's regularly my charge.
They'll go this way. Yeah. There we are.
Okay, good.
And I'll just make sure that they are in 2 ranks. Okay, those cheeky salamanders can't get anyone. Do I want to charge with the Saurus Guard? That is the question. We've got 1 Vanguard left.
This one.
He is locking. Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Yes.
Is it worth going in? Is it worth going in? Fuck it, let's go in. They're going to charge.
Oh, there's a skink hidden here. There you go.
Oh, thank you very much. They are going to charge.
A 9.
Okay.
They are in. Oh, Saurus Guard in. Let's go.
I'm just going to keep them free outside of those marauders. Happy with that? Cool.
Yep.
Right, that's all of my charges. Right, combat.
You get to go first.
Yes, where do I go first? Let's do these 2 red salamanders into those marauders.
Okay.
Because I won't be able to kill off that war shrine, and then even yeah. So 6 attacks.
Yep. Good. 3d3 mortal wounds.
And then freeze to wound.
Straight through. Straight through.
Yep.
Yep. So it's 43 damage.
Just 4.
4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfection. Okay. I'll attack with the Varangard into the Saurus Guard. So it's 6 attacks.
It's 6, not 4. Because it's 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Sorry, not 4.
Oh, sorry. One marauder left. There you go. Okay. Let's clean this up a little bit. It's a mess. It's a mess. Look at the mess in here. Right. Okay. So I've got 6 attacks with the rider on top, hitting into the Saurus Guard, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s. Any 6s, as we know. Oh, so 2 saves, both at Rend 1, but one of them does 2 damage.
So I'll do the one at 2 damage. So this is a 5 up. Nope. So 1 dies, and then 5 up. It's fine.
Okay, so then we roll to hit here with. I didn't roll pick up 4 dice, I don't think. So it doesn't matter. 1 save to make, no minus on the Saurus Guard from the Varangard on top.
4 up. Yep, fine.
Good. Happy with that.
Yeah, cool.
Your activations.
All right, let's do these skinks. So I've got 10 of them going to your war shrine.
Yes.
Here we go. So they got a club, so they're 4s and 4s. Ugh, okay, not great. And 4s, 1 save, sir.
What, into the war shrine?
Yes.
So 4 up, and then 6 up. Nope, it goes through. Takes 1. Okay. I'll activate with these Saurus Guards still can't pile in, can they? But you can activate eventually. Out-activate me. I'll do it with the Marauders anyway. So Marauders will. No, I'll activate with this 1 Marauder. He's got 2 attacks. Sitting on 4s into the Salamanders. Wounding on 4s. One save, no rend into the salamanders. I could kill one. That's what we're looking to do.
4 up. Yeah, he's gone.
Okay. Did you roll a 4 up?
I rolled a 2.
All right. Okay. Perfect. I was going to say because I
Good.
don't have rend anymore.
Yeah. Okay, back to me.
Yes, babe.
Okay, I'm going to go with the swords, guys. I've got 4 left, so they got 2 attacks each with the polearm, which is 1 inch. So we have 8 attacks
Into the vanguard. Ooh.
into the vanguard.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
So
8
these
attacks.
are
3s and 3s, isn't
now
it?
forced. Yeah, but forced now because he's -1 to hit, right?
No, he's only -1 to hit and shooting.
Got it. Okay, so 3s and 3s. Okay. And then 3s.
Okay.
So
he's now got a 5 up save because he did have a 3 up save, -1 because of the spell, -1 rend. So 5 up save.
Yep.
Saved it. So he's taken 2. Taken
Okay.
2.
And then we have the jaws. So just 4 attacks with the jaws. These are only hitting on 5s. Right. 5s. 2 hits. And then 4s.
Oh, 2 4 up saves. Saved 1, didn't save the other. He's got 1 wound left.
Hanging on.
He's hanging on. He's all about it. Good.
Okay.
So then I'll activate with the War Shrine, who has got 6 attacks. But I am going to have to double check the profile on this because I can't remember if it's 4s and 3s. Pretty certain it's 4s though. But it's who knows. Well, I mean, a lot of people actually know, but yeah, it's 3s and 3s. Nice. So 3s.
There you go.
Come back you. 3s. Nice. Really happy with that. Let's shake them up. 3s. Oh, that's 5 at rend 1.
All right. 6s.
And that is 2 damage. That's 10 dead skinks. Oh, wow. Yeah, baby! What a legend! Owen will be over the moon about that.
Well, that was slightly inconvenient.
I'll take that. Yeah, that was
slap
great.
him off, like, yeah.
That was just the guy on top, by the way. His sacrificial blade. He just took each skink, stabbed him, pulled out a heart, threw it on the fire to power us up. That was fun. Your activation, sir. Yeah.
Love it. Okay, so what have I got left? I've got the guard and I've got the skinks. I'll do these skinks. Can't really pile them in because that one has to go closer. So I'm just going to get 3 yellow skinks into those marauders. So these are 4s and 4s. Oh, they're angry. 3 hits. Force the wound. Oh, just 1 wound. No range.
Into who, sorry? The
Into the blue marauders. Yeah.
So 5 save. Doesn't save it. So dead marauder. Okay, so Marauder's looking to pile in. So this Marauder is going to pile in here. He's closer to that Marauder, that skink, which is what he's closest to, so that's fine. Same with this guy. I think this one can move over there because he's that one, which means this guy can come in, which means this guy can come in, and this guy can move over. And then this guy can pile in. So not too bad. And then we'll try and pull these guys just 3 inches more forward. Something like that. We'll try. Actually, I might just try and... I'm just trying to slowly bring him in. That's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So for attacks... I think that guy could be there. For attacks in, we are going to be attacking with into... We're just going to put them all into the yellow skinks.
Yeah.
So we are going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then if that guy was base to base, then you could do that. So that's 12. 12 into the skinks. It's 6 attacks with Sacrificial Blade. Oh, do you know what, Obeyed? Can we just go back? I absolutely did not do what I just did with the Sacrificial Blade. I have 6 attacks with the fists and 4 attacks with the blade. So do you want to re-roll this combat in the middle? Let's go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
So we'll just do the whole thing. Oh, I was so happy with that, but now it's probably going to be... I'll probably miss with everything this time.
No, you'll be fine.
All right, so hitting on 3s. We'll just redo that. There we go. Oh god, you can put your skinks back. We're on 3s. You've got 2 saves to make a round 1, and that does 2 damage each. So none, so that's 4.
Yep.
And then I do have
Yep.
6 attacks with the fists, which hit on 4s. And then, so thanks everyone for pointing that out in the chat.
Oh, all right. I will take it.
Oh
The
god.
horse? Has the horse got any attacks?
No, that's the big one, because that's also 2 damage. So they do have 10
Okay.
attacks that do 2 damage each, but I've just missed with all 6 of those. So you can put your skinks back. Apologies everyone about the high drama and not being able to read. I just got a bit too excited.
Cool.
I was actually really chuffed, because I was like, first one did great, and I was like, second one doesn't even need to happen, right? But it's gone from good to terrible in a turn. So we were counting up these, sorry. So 1, 2,
Yes,
3,
we
4,
were,
5,
yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 24 attacks hitting into 24 attacks hitting into the yellow skinks. So they are hitting on 3s, and they are wounding on 4s, and they've got rend 1. So, oh my god. 16 turned into that.
Here we go, boys.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
safety.
Oh my god. I'm
I
not
was
happy
just
about this
gonna
now.
say to you
That
that I
sucked.
remove them.
That
Good thing I didn't.
sucked. Yeah, that
Good.
was outrageous. I was just like, I just want to get rid of a unit. Anyway.
Right. Just gonna get these Saurus Guard in.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, how that boy probably still can't move, can he? Yeah, so I can probably just activate with that one and just nudge him along. So he's got 2 attacks with his polearm. Freeze. And then freeze. 2 saves and -1.
Into the blue marauders.
Yes, please.
So 6s save none, and they do 1 damage each.
Yes. And then 2 attacks with the jaws. These are 5s. Nothing. Right, done.
Right, all good. So battle shock tests to take. I think everyone's attacked, right? Yeah, everyone's
I
attacked.
believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Battle shock test to take is my marauders are fine because they've got +3 bravery and they start at 6, so I can't lose in that situation. Your skinks are fine, aren't you? Because you're bravery 10. Your salamanders are fine.
Yeah.
So everyone, these skinks are they
They've
only
lost
lost
4, so they're fine.
They're fine. Okay, so you score 4 in total this turn, putting you on 10 points.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah. 10 points. Congratulations. So I'm trailing by 4. Right, okay. My turn. The War Shrine is going to cast a prayer on himself. See if he does it. Does not do it. Second turn in a row. I get a command point, which is sweet. The Dark Oath Chief. So we're into the movement phase already. Dark Oath Chieftain is going to move 5 inches. The Marauders are going to move their 6 inches in this situation. So let's bring these guys up. Not quite like that. I'm just in the interest of time. I'm just being.
Yeah.
But not. I'm not trying to. I've gone less than I needed to, and I think actually I can't even be that close, right? Because.
Yeah, just 3 away, but that's fine. Like, we know what the intention is, right? That they are just outside of 3.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
And then these Ungor will run. So I'll roll a dice for that. Oh, I've accidentally pipped them. Nice. And they are just going to create a ring around here. So they're going 12 inches. So trying to make it. But the fact that you can teleport, what you could do is you could teleport the Starseer, right? Summon from him, then give the unit 3d6 and then charge.
I can't summon from the start, so I have to summon from a slan.
All right.
I could, yeah. So it depends on where the slan is, but.
So you couldn't. So what you can't do right now is, because what I'm asking is if you can. It's okay. What I thought you could do, you can't do. So that's good.
No, I can't. I can't get all the way over there, and then also then summon.
It's whether or not I want to keep fighting this fight, to be honest, or just retreat the Marauders, which is probably the right decision. So yeah, there's no point just fighting this fight. Just whittling dudes down for no particular gain. So I am
Okay, I
gonna.
completely forgot about my rerolling ones. Never mind.
So I am going to retreat these Marauders. So they're going to roll a dice. They have rolled a 4. Nice. So they're going 10 inches. So if you could just do me a couple of sticks, a round and a boot. This is mainly just so that I can. So they can go 10 inches. This is just mainly so that I can get a better charge off, effectively. Oh no, hold on.
Oh dear.
That's okay. I'm just unplugging that one. There we go. I copied the stick. Right, so they're just going 10. So
I mean, just keep in mind, obviously, when you're retreating, you can move in to within 3 inches as long as you end that move outside of 3.
yeah. I'm not going forward. I don't need to go forward.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
I just need to just move around. So they've got a 10-inch move. So I can just get myself out of 3 is the plan. And then these guys 10. Well, they've got a lot of movement, like I was saying. In fact, it's 11, isn't it? Because I get +1 to it.
+1, yeah.
Marauders are great. That's all I'm ever going to say. Marauders are great. There we go. So, if I took the time, I'd just neaten these up so they were like a concentrated block of dudes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like this. And this is not 3. So, this guy is...
Can they retreat and charge?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just I've got the priority roll coming up. And it's like, do I get into that fight or not? Or do I just carry on? Which is... It's like this fight here with the Varangard. Do I fight or not fight? And actually, I'm going to fight it and activate first, because what I actually want to do is you to die, and then I'm going to roll. I've got a command point. I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll and get the unit back. That's the plan. That's the plan.
Yes, you are.
And you don't have tons of output on this side of the board.
No, I don't.
Other than, I mean, you could bring the salamanders over, but not much I could do about that. Right. Happy with that. So into charges, there is the Marauders here and the Dark Oath Chieftain. So the Dark Oath Chieftain will charge. So let's take some dice. Come on, my friend. You've got this. So Dark Oath Chieftain, big charge. Oh yes, that's what I wanted to see. There's 12. Oh, not far enough.
You get 13, remember, because +1.
No, not for him. Not for him.
Okay.
Oh, so tempted to go and have a fight there, but that would be, he can't fly over units, so I'm just going to plonk him here, which is fine. Then the Marauders are going to charge as well. So they have gone 8 inches. Nice. So 9 inches. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to just mirror them up so they're all nice. 9. So if I'm just like, if I don't kill the skinks at this point, then I'm not really trying. Do you know what I mean? That's my plan.
You've got the objective anyway, right? So
yeah, I know, but these Marauders really let me down last time. I'm not gonna lie to you. they were bad friends to me. Okay, right, we're all good. We all good. So then, you guys, I guess you're gonna stay there. That being worth that many points is a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. We're all good. So into combat, I'm going to do the Varangard first.
Yes.
That's his shtick. So Varangard, here you go.
So just start of combat phase, I'm going to give out all-out defense from the hero within 6 inches. Oh, I think it's only within 12, isn't it? So
12 of the general, 6 of the hero.
Oh, that's fine. So yeah, within 12 of the slot. If you're happy with that, so they're rerolling ones.
No problem. No problem. So
and
we're hitting on...
and I'll give him all-out attack as well.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. We're on threes. You've got 2 saves to make. One of them does 2 damage.
All right, so I'll do the one. I want 5
Yep.
up. Yep, goes through. 1 wound, and then 5 up. Oh, they're fine. So takes 1 wound.
And then the donkey it rode in on
Yes.
is hitting on 4s. Nice, and then wound on 3s. 2 saves. No double damage, but just 2 saves.
4. 1 goes through. So 1 dies.
So one dead. Take that. We're getting close. Getting close, everyone.
All right. Right. The only thing left in combat. Oh no, you've got that one lone marauder, that plucky marauder. So my salamander's going to go into him.
Good.
Oh, actually, how many? No, he's got 1 wound left now. It's fine. Right. Looking for freeze. Well, just 1. He may survive this, Rob. 1 wound -2, so it goes
Straight
through.
Straight
Yeah,
through.
So,
And it does how much damage?
3.
Okay. 3 6-ups from the War Shrine. It's the real question.
You
Can
got
you do
this.
it? The yellow marauders are dead. Their tribe no longer to grace the earth. All right, next up, I am going to do the marauders into the skinks. So a bit of a pile-in situation here, there, and then we'll bring that in. And I think that's about as good as we're going to get. But these guys will pull up 3 inches. Is their plan? No, not that much. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 marauders going into this unit of skinks here, which is going to be 18 attacks. Happy with that. Hitting on 3s because they've got 20 or more, and then wounding on 4s. Now, don't do what we did last time. Come on, guys. Skinks are hard to hit, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, they're small.
They're small. They're small. So you've got 5 saves to make at -1.
6s.
4 dead.
So that's 2
4
left.
dead. That's good.
Okay, let's do the 3 swords guard into your vanguard. Oh, that rhymes. Okay. 3. Rerolling 1s. Reroll
Good.
1.
Yep.
Increase the wound. Oh, just 1. But
Just 1. Rend
it's
2,
-2.
basically. So 5
Yeah.
up save. Goes through. And then, is he in 16? He is. He's got 1 6-up save to stay alive. Bam. No, he's dead. But, now I get to spend a dice. Spend a CP.
Yeah.
When someone's destroyed in a phase. Everyone at home. This is the only time. This is the last time I'm going to be trying it this week. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Big roll. No, it's not happened. Not happened. It hasn't happened once this week. I was like, come on. I've rolled it 5 times. Just 1 time would be nice.
On average.
Yeah.
You should get it.
Yeah. Okay, then the War Shrine will attack into the skinks. So this has only got 4 attacks this time. Hit on 3s. Oh, God. Win on 3s. Oh, my God. Come on, Rob. So hitting on 4s. Win on 3s.
Yes! They love it.
Okay.
Big love for the skinks.
Yeah,
They're gonna hit you back.
he's fluffed 2 rounds of combat now. It's been brilliant. Yeah, your stripes back.
Into the marauders. So 4's nothing. Done.
Okay, so the Dark Oath Chieftain. That's what we want. The Dark Oath Chieftain. Dark Oath in combat. We've never seen this in his life. 1 attack, apparently, with his sword that hits on a 3. Did it? Oh, he's going to pile in. Sorry, I'm going to pile in here. So he hit, and does he wound on a 3? Yes. No rend, doing 1 damage.
5 up. No, kills the skink.
And then he's got 3 attacks with his sword that hit on 4s. Wounds on a 3. It's rend 1, and it does 2 damage.
6s? No, gone.
Okay.
So long.
All the skinks are dead. All the skinks are dead, which means I score 2 points this turn, taking me up to 8. That's pretty important. Right,
Yeah.
so
Any
first thing
battle
that
shock or with
no
the
battle
point?
shocks to take from me.
Cool.
Have you?
Yeah. No.
No,
Yeah.
you've got none.
No. No. I'm good. Yeah.
So first thing I'll do is roll a dice. 1 where my ungors are, 2 where your skinks are. Sorry,
Yes.
6 for the. Let's give it a big old roll. So boom, positive for me.
Nice.
Okay, and then the priority roll. This is the big one.
Best of luck.
A 5. Yes.
It's yours. It's yours.
Yes. I would like to take the turn. Thank you very much. But how good's the Starseer in combat? That's my real question.
Well, given how good his missile is, no, he's not good.
He's not
He's
good. Okay, so what we're looking to do is the same thing we were looking to do before. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do rerolls, hit and wounds. We're going to do the prayer from the War Shrine on the Marauders. He gets it. He gets it. He loves it. Great news in that situation. Okay. Well, which unit of Marauders is the real question? Well, it doesn't matter. It's definitely going to be the small unit of Marauders is the plan. And then I don't have a lot left. I'm like, there's not actually loads on the board. I want to try and get this bonus point, I think. But then you can teleport the salamanders even if you've got everyone dead, right?
Yes. Yes, because it's just a once per turn Seraphon ability for Starborn.
Yes. Okay. So we want to murder everything is the plan. Okay, so I get a command point. Great news for me. So this unit of Marauders is going to move. Come on, young man. Come on, young man. So they're going to move 6. That's way too far. This Dark Earth Chieftain is going to move his 5 inches. And then this unit of... Oh, I'll keep moving this unit of Marauders. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. I guess... we just want to punk everything is the plan, I think. So we probably should just move these on. So 6. Yeah. 6. Thanks. Boom, boom.
I think these.
Yeah, I'll just move it back a tiny bit. If you wouldn't mind helping me just very quickly, just
Yep,
move.
yep.
Basically, I'm just going to try and make them in a 2-man line. 6 away is effectively the plan. And if they can't make a second-man line there, then I'll just make an individual line, if that makes sense. Just basically just rocking 3 inches away from your dudes. I'll move the War Shrine up 8 inches. So again, he has to be 3 away. Okay. The Ungor aren't going to be involved in this situation. So this is my plan. So, Marauders.
You can get these Marauders 3 deep if you want, or do you want to just keep them 2 deep?
3 deep's fine. I don't know if I even want to activate into the Saurus Guard really.
Okay.
But I think maybe I do actually. Yeah, I want to spread it out. I'm just going to go all in because I'm going to surround him on the charge and just do a little bit. If nothing else, I'm going to try and keep him in range of stuff. Thank you. Okay. Whew. It's still probably going to go badly. We'll see. Because you can do the summoning, right? You've still got 10 skinks you can put on the board. From the slan. And you've still got the salamanders who can teleport anywhere. Which is a problem. Okay. Right. So, no shooting available. Unless I want to run these. Which I don't really see why I would. So no shooting. So we're just going to go into charges.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first off, I'm going to charge the Dark Oath Chieftain. Is the plan. So he is going to charge 2d6. He's the first charge, most important one. An 11. The crowd goes wild. So he is going to go here, I think. 3. 12, 12. Okay. So then next up, this unit of Marauders at the bottom is going to charge. So the unit of uncolored Marauders. So they've rolled a 9. They've rolled a 10-inch charge. So re-rolling to hit and to wound. I could just punk the slan.
Could.
What save has he got and how many wounds?
Just a 4-up save, 7 wounds. But he has the God Beast Pendant, which is due to Kirfian's Tail artifact, which means that if he dies on a 4-up, he comes back with full wounds.
Good. Positives. What am I going to spend the CP on? What am I going to spend the CP on? Wholly within 12. And what did I roll? A 9. I really need to get onto that objective. That's the plan. But then, so the plan was to use the Knights of the Empty Throne command ability, and then reduce them saving. To be honest, I can still do that, but it's still super risky. If one unit gets wiped out, I am going to spend a CP to re-roll it. Okay. So, here's the new dice roll for the Marauders. Good. Even better. So still a 9-inch charge. All right. So I will... Oh, well, that screwed everything up then. 20 inches. Outrageous. Let's go beat up. 9-inch charge. Let's go beat up this guy. Oh, wait. What does the slan have as an attack profile?
So the Slan isn't particularly special. He basically has 4 attacks, I believe. I mean, if he's in combat, he's in trouble.
Okay.
So he basically has 6 attacks, 4s and 3s, -1 damage.
Okay.
So,
all right. We're just going to go this way. This is the decision that's been... no, hold on. No, we're just going to surround this guy. That's the plan. That's what we're going to do. So, 9 inches. We'll kill what we can see and just be sad about the fact that we didn't roll a good charge. So the plan was the big charge, right? Goes over, spend the 2 CP. Well, if I connect with orange skinks, actually just spend the 1 CP on these skinks, kill most of the orange skinks, reduce how much they hold by, score the objective. But now we are not doing that. That's not going to be the plan. So we are in trouble, which is a shame. Okay, yeah, so if you guys are watching live, we will just start the midday stream a bit later. It's just going to be me anyway, so it's not too dissimilar. And it's super close, so I'd really like to get this game finished. I don't think we could just guess it out. I think it's going to come down to some attacks, right?
Yes, it will. It will indeed.
So it's going to be really interesting. Plus, probably late game. Probably Abade's got it. Turns 4/5 because of summoning. But we'll see. So into the War Shrine charge. So the War Shrine is going to charge here. So he's rolled a 5. So let's go 5 here. And then he's going to bring his base around a tiny bit. Like that. The intent is to bring those in, just so you know.
Yep.
And then the Marauder charge from the blues are going to charge. So 2d6. They roll a 11-inch charge, which isn't bad at all. So what are there? 3 of those. So that guy can go there. And then 1, 2. So where's the Dark Oath? Way away.
Would you like these ones at the bottom to charge the Saurus Guard?
Yeah, let me just double up around these guys first. Sorry, hold on. I'm just trying to outscore you, which is important, and then we'll do the rest. So I guess. So what did I roll? An 11.
11, yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to put as many bodies as I can into here first, just in a straight line, because I want that salamander to die.
What's he ever done to you?
Well, not died is the main thing I have a problem with him doing at the minute. So 9, so I get a few more inches on these guys, so that's 2, and I've got that as well, which is fun. Still not got a lot of attacks going into him, to be honest. And then these guys are going to go 11, where they're going to have a guy there, and they're going to have a guy here, and then string this out a bit. So there you go. And then we are going to put 5 of these guys in here. Yeah, let's get this right. Oh god, wrong buttons. So close. It's super close, and I'm trying to be super technical with the piling in.
Yeah.
And I guess the real question is do I really even want to bring in Saurus Guard? Probably the answer is I've got a lot of attacks. Do I want them to get hit back? I've got enough attacks on those skinks is the real question. What have I got? 6, 8. Yeah, let's put them in, I think. So
Okay.
I think.
I mean, there's only 4 skinks left, so but they have survived 2 rounds of combat. So
Yeah, they have. So okay. All right. Well, we've done everything we can, I think. So I am going to spend a CP on the Dark Oath Chief. Is the Dark Oath Chieftain going to spend his CP? So it's models holding within 12, which is going to be not many of them. Yeah, I'm going to spend the CP on the Dark Oath Chieftain here. So any models that are slain within range, I think, is the right call. Okay.
I'm going to spend a CP to give the Skink Starseer all-out defense. I'm going to spend 1 to give the Saurus Guard all-out attack. And do you want to spend my last CP? No, I'll hold on to my last CP. So all-out defense on the Starseer Saurus Guard. I'm down to
Okay.
CP.
Right. So I'll activate with the blues first. So I don't think I need to actually even do much because of the charge. I got pretty much where I wanted to be. So into the Saurus Guard, I'm just going to pull this guy forward a bit. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the Saurus Guard. Yeah. And then just write this down. 6 into the Saurus Guard, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 into the Skinks, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the Salamander, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the Knight of Zeros. So we'll do all the 6s first. So it's only the Skinks that are getting 10. So 12 attacks. Going into the Knight of Zeros, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 4s. So he's got, at Rend 1, 6 saves to make.
Wounding on 4s, right? So these...
Oh, yeah, sorry. You're right, yeah.
I'm minus 1, so that's a 4 up. He takes all of them.
Okay, he's got one wound left. Okay, so then the 6 attacks... which will be 12 attacks going into the Salamander, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 4s. Come on. This is the one I really want to happen. Not bad. So none of this is double damage, but it's 4 saves at -1.
Looking for fives.
Ah,
Ooh.
it's got one wound left. And then into the skinks. Oh no, we'll just do the other. So this is into the Saurus guard at the top. So hit on 3s, wound on 4s. So that is 6 saves at -1 on the Saurus guard.
Fives. Okay. 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
2, 4, and then give him a wound.
Okay, good start. Good start. And then
Okay.
the 22 attacks into the skinks. So 22 attacks into the skinks. 24 attacks into the skinks because 12 guys. So hit on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Bam. So that is not great. 9 at -1.
Come on, Skinks, you got this. Look
Let's
at the
go.
sixes. No, no, no. Well, they did well.
Yeah,
They persevered. They did persevere.
it did. So it's your attacks now.
Okay, so I'll do the stars here. Now into those other marauders.
Okay.
So 2 attacks, 4s and 3s, -1 d3 damage.
Yep.
Alright, looking for 4s. 1 hit. 3s, nothing. Over to you.
Okay, so then the Marauders are going to do. So this is the Marauders into the dude. So they are going to
Yep.
pile in, and then pile in. So I know that I'm bringing your guy in, and that is on purpose. So.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So sweet. Good. And then I think we're good there. This guy comes around. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Marauders, 26 attacks. So they are hitting on 3s, and they are re-rolling because I got the prayer off. So re-rolling, and then win on 3s. Oh, so sorry. Win on 3s. Sorry, win on 4s now, but re-rolling.
Okay.
Nice. And then, so you've got 2 saves to make that do 2 damage, and then the other ones are all -1.
So 6s, rerolling 1s. No, he's gone.
He's a dead little toad. It's a good start.
He's a skink. He's a skink.
A skink. Well, he's a tiny toad. I guess
He's a tiny toad.
I suppose
Yeah.
he's a lizard, isn't he? Not a toad. So it's your activations. You've got the Slan, you've got the Saurus, and you have got the Azeros and the Salamander. You got loads, actually. You got loads.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do the Saurus over here. So they're just going to pile in. So I've got 3 of them. So that's 6 attacks with the spears. 3s. Oh, okay. And then 3.
2 at -1.
Just 2. Yeah, 2 -1.
Save none. So, and I'm not wholly within 16, or I might be actually. Yeah, I am. Good job,
You are.
me.
Yeah, you are.
So 2 6s, and none of them either. So 2 die.
And then draws 5s, and then 4s. Nothing.
1, 2. Okay.
Back to you.
I'm going to activate with the Dark Oath Chieftain, and he is going to move into the center there. So
Okay.
because he's piled in. Oh, hold on. There you go. Your turn.
Cool. I will do the Salamander into the Marauders. So 3 attacks. 2 6s, put them to one side, and then 3s. Yep, goes through. They all go through. So this is 3d3 damage. 7 damage.
From the Salamander.
The Salamander. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
On the 1 wound Salamander, 7 damage.
Ridiculous. So 1, 2, 3.
But you get your save, remember?
Oh,
On the
yeah.
War Shrine.
Thanks. Yeah. So I've deleted 3. So.
Yeah.
So no, none of them. I just can't roll that. it's just not worth doing. So, three. So I've done 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I've lost 9 from that unit in this turn.
Yep.
Okay. I'll activate with War Shrine. To answer John Dale in the chat, can I get in an inch? No. Well, that's heartbreaking. I am not going to play Empty Throne next week. I'm trying to play a different army every week, which is a bunch. I was really hoping I could get that. I thought I'd done it right, but obviously not. So I'm going to attack the Azeros with my attacks.
Okay.
Got 4 of them. Hitting on 3s. Oh, nice. Wound on 3s.
There you go.
Oh, 4 of them at -1.
Looking for 4s.
Did
No,
2 damage. Okay. Boof.
Hasta la vista. Blown out of here. Back to the there.
Squigs are next week. No, they are not.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Sword Guard. These ones.
Mhm.
Cool. So I've got 3 of them. So the spears first, the polearms.
It's definitely not going to be Trogs next week. I was thinking, I don't want to do Chaos again, so I was thinking of just playing, I was thinking of playing Death. I haven't played Death yet. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, or you can play 3 Josorians. Should you wish?
Yeah, I could do
Should
that.
you wish? If you were thus inclined.
So
Right,
what's
4
this
saves,
from?
please, -1.
Onto
These
the
Sword
War
Guard, onto
Shrine.
the War Shrine.
So
Yeah.
5 up armor save, saved it,
Oh, he loves it.
and then 6 up. No, so he takes 1 damage. Wow.
Okay, and then the 3 jaw attacks. These are 5s. 1 hits, and then 4s. 1 wound. -1 rend.
1 rune, -1 rend. Okay. So 5 up save. Nope. 6 up save. Nope. So another 1 wound. Another 1 wound. 9. Okay.
Over to you.
That's all my activations. I'm all done. You've got the Slan to activate last.
Cool. He's going to stay where he is.
Okay, so in which case that's the end of the turn. I've got a back shot to taste on these Marauders. They lost 9. Let's roll a dice, and 4, so that's 13 in total. And they have got over 20 models. So they're +2. So they're bravery 8. So that means they lose 5. So 1, 2. Let's just make sure I don't do this right. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. So I score 4 points that turn.
Yes, you do.
Which is cool, but it is your turn. It's your turn. It could be risky for me in this situation.
Right. Let's see what we can do. So going into Seraphon, turn 4, get a command point, and then I roll 2 dice for the Slan. See
Yeah.
what it gets. Nope. No more command points, so just 2 command points. Right. Sacred Asterism. This is where I need to make a decision between either being more magically buffed or going for the Hunter's Steed. Okay, I will go with the Sage's Staff, so I'll get a +1 to cast and unbind onto the Slan.
Okay.
And then I'll go D3 summoning points for 3. Puts me at 9. And then he'll burn his first spell for D3 summoning points for 3.
Okay, so you can now put 20 skinks on the board.
I could, or 1 salamander, but 20 skinks are probably a better play at this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, right. So he's got 2 spells left. He's going to try and do Stellar Tempest. So
the stream street won't be late, everyone. It'll just be a bit late. So that's all. It's not going to be broken. I'm definitely, obviously, going to carry on. I'm just going to be 10 minutes late. So I'm sorry about that. Well, more than 10.
Well,
I'm pretty certain, based on what Obey does this turn, it's over anyway. So we'll see. I think I've fought valiantly, but there's not a lot I could have done. I just needed this 1 Marauder charge here to get over there, and I could have capped another point this turn, but also reduced how many skinks he had. That was pretty important.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so I've got Stellar Tempest with a 10.
Yep.
Oh, and you've got yeah, I
No
don't think you have any
wizards.
wizards left. Cool, cool. So D6 units. Oh no, sorry. He'll just do Stellar Tempest in front of him. So how many have we got? Or does he want to do onto the blue unit? Yeah, no, in fact he'll do it onto the blue unit. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 21 left?
Yep.
Okay.
21 5-ups.
21 fires up. Coming up. Ooh.
Okay.
Just
so
5.
these are 6-ups. So 1, so 4. 4 are dead. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay.
Cool. And then he'll try and do Stellar. He'll try and do Comet's Call.
Mhm.
So 6 plus 2, 8. Gets it.
D3 units.
Just D3. Just D3. 2. I'll do the Dark Oak Chief, and I will do the War Shrine.
Okay.
So the Chief takes D3 mortal wounds for just 1.
Okay. What was he in range? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, takes it. He's only taken
Cool.
1 a turn. He's such a legend.
Yeah. Tanking these.
Yeah.
And just 1 on the War Shrine.
Okay, and another 6-up. We got this. No. Slowly getting whittled down, the young man. Okay.
Okay, that is my hero phase done. On to movement. Right. Those Saurus guard, the pink ones, are going to retreat. Might as well run. Like 4, so that's 9 inches. Oh. Gonna have to be a bit careful here. Moving 1 by 1. So and outside of 3. Yeah. That's fine. That.
Close enough.
Fine. Close enough, right? So you've got at the moment 4,
4.
so I need at least 2 more.
Well, really, all you have to do is shoot, charge, battle shock off the blues, and you win the game.
Yeah. Right. These salamanders are going to move as well. They're going to move their H. Oh.
Yeah, those salamanders, not really much I could do about it at this stage. Like, I thought I could just take the whittling fire. And I was hoping the Marauders would do more work, but I think that long charge the turn before was maybe even a mistake, because I just didn't get really the output from them from a couple of turns, and I should have just run them maybe even and just waited for a better charge. So instead of just charging a bit, charge fully, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair enough. Right. Now the question is, like, do I bring on the salamander or do I bring on 20 skink? Do either at this stage. Yeah. So they've moved there. They'll all be in range.
It's been a really fun game, though. Thank you, Obaid. I really
it has.
enjoyed
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, as always. Right. Do I risk it? All right. Those purples, those orange skinks are going to run. 1. I'll CP that into a 6. So they're moving up to 14. So fine.
Well, could that one get there? Like,
14,
from where
right?
he was? Yeah.
Yeah, are we happy with that?
Yeah.
Cool. But staying outside of 3. Oh, no, wait, they can't do that, in fact. No, because they can't go straight through your Marauders.
No, they are magical, those demons. But shouldn't be. There we go.
So that'd be 10.
I don't think it's going to matter anyway, everyone who's
No,
watching.
fine. I'll just leave it.
These salamanders are going to blips my army.
All right. Okay. I could leave the slum where he is.
So, Moon Tyranid, what would you have done with the Furies? I'm quite interested what you'd do with this unit that does nothing, and where you'd put them. But they have done nothing, but they do nothing. Understand that they have 0 profile, and they actually lose. They're more valuable, in my opinion, being bodies there, as opposed to trying to fight these skinks, which they lose that fight all day. Because you've actually got not a bad profile on those skinks. These guys got no save, right?
Yeah, yeah, and that's why I kind of went with the clubs because it's 4s and 4s. So I thought, yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, let's bring on some skinks. What do I bring
Should
on
we
the
should,
salamanders?
should we just say that you brought the skinks on, and if you just do the if you just kill the marauders now, I've got no CP, the game's over. We could just do that. You can bring the skinks on post. I promise you, just in the interest of speed.
Fine,
Just shoot and
fine.
charge
Okay,
into the marauders, and then we'll see where we're at.
fine. Okay. In I'll just teleport the salamanders to be in range. So I'll just shoot with them. So they got 12 attacks
Into the marauders. Yeah.
into the marauders. Yeah. Oh, lots of. Oh shit! Look at those misses. And then freeze. Nope. So just 3d3.
Oh, okay, not bad. That's a good start.
Yeah.
What do we get?
6.
6. I mean, that's still
Yeah.
pretty bad news if you're a marauder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep.
Yeah. And then the red salamander into the blue marauders.
Who have already lost 9 this turn.
Yep. So
And then 2 3 ups.
3,
So 1 goes straight
1,
through.
d3, 4, 1.
So 1. Okay. Oh, 1 6 up actually. 1 6 up.
Okay.
Okay, we're all good.
Okay. And that's all my shooting. So we'll just say we brought the skinks on, and then I'll do the charges. I'll charge with the green salamanders.
I'm not down, everyone who's listening. It's just hard to stay high tempo for 3 hours.
It is. It is.
Like,
Plus, you do this every day.
yeah. Plus, I just won. Oh, what did you roll for the charge? An 11.
11.
Okay. Or I mean, okay. Look, Obeyed. What you want to do
Yep.
is you actually want to put the salamanders into the marauders, like, because already these are going to start to battle shock off for quite a bit. You just want to make sure I've got none, like.
Oh wait,
It's not,
yeah, you've got no CP left. Oh yeah, sorry, I thought you had a CP left. Fine.
No.
I'll just move him here.
Yeah.
Fine.
So you're all good in that situation.
Cool.
So that's good. And then the salamander's in range to pile in, and as are the Saurus Guard. So that's the real activation.
Yes.
Well, so there's another priority coming up because there's a turn. So he's going to score 2 points this turn, and then based on the next turn, actually, it does matter where the objective lands. So we'll be a bit retroactive with it in a second, but you can just do your combats. Which one are you going to attack with? Do you want to put your skinks down now and do the charge? If for some reason it might make a difference.
Oh well, let me charge with them and see if it makes a difference, and if so, I'll bring them on if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. All right, 10 inches. We're in. Of course.
So there you go. That makes the difference as well. I'm not dejected. Honestly, like a real conversation to have is just how fucking bent Seraphon are. Like he's summoned now 30 wounds of dudes. His stuff is super underpointed. He's getting 3d6 charges. He took a terrible unit and is still doing fine. Salamanders are just bent. And I'm talking about this is with bent marauders. So definitely not dejected, but I'm just like banging my head against how you beat Seraphon. Because I think you don't often. I mean, if I'd have got the second priority roll on turn 2, It'd have been all over.
Yes.
But I did play for the double turn, which I believe to be the shittest form of being able to play Age of Sigmar. Like, if my best chance are I run forward and roll a double, like beat you on a priority roll, I just think that's shit. I think that's no skill Warhammer, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fair enough. I think you got quite lucky, and quite unlucky with that roll going into turn two. Because if you double me, then I was in a lot of trouble, and you would have pinned me back at the back of my board.
It's still been really fun. I mean, even priority roll turn 3, so like it's been a thing. But I'm definitely not dejected. I've had a great game. I've really enjoyed it. Go for
Fun,
it,
man. It's been fun.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll just partner with this red salamander going to those blue marauders.
And also, yeah, that 5-up would have been great to have got those Varangard back. That'd have been.
Yes. Yes. Over to you.
What did you attack with? The salamanders.
Yeah, and he missed.
Oh,
The
this
red one. He missed
salamander.
with all of his. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Blue. Oh. Blue. The War Shrine. No. Blue. The War Shrine is going to give it a try, I reckon.
Okay.
Looking at the stuff I can do. Let's see if that can. I'm going to try and hit into. Oh, is it? So you can't pile in this way.
No.
Sure, I'll do the marauders. Probably. So these marauders here. So let's go. Well, they actually can't. That guy probably couldn't have even done that. So this isn't the best news in the world. So I'm going to attack with 4 marauders, 5 marauders into. No, not 5 marauders. 4 marauders into the Slan Starmaster and 4 into the salamanders. Okay, happy with that?
Yep.
So into the Slan, 8 attacks, hitting on 3s, hit with everything. Come on. Okay, not bad. Wounding. Oh no, I've still got rerolls up because they had rerolls before, right? So rerolls.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
And then wounding on 4s with rerolls. Okay, not bad. 7 saves on this land. No rend though. No rend.
Pause. Takes 4.
Oh, not bad. Not bad. And then the 4 guys, so therefore the 8 attacks into over there. Rerolling. Bam. Okay, and then we're on 4s. Rerolling. I need to remember that I'm within range. So this one is double damage, this 6, because I'm in range of a character. Yep. Okay.
Cool. And there's no rend on these, right?
No rend, no.
So 4s, nope. That's 2 damage, and then I'll roll these 4s. 3 more damage, so 5 damage in total.
Nice. In a world of imagination.
Alrighty, let's do the 10 skinks into your marauders. Just roll them for that party. Right, so 4s. 4s, 1 save, no rend.
1 save, no rend. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are the skinks? I'll just steal your dice. 5-up save. Saved it! Okay. It's kind of not what I wanted to happen.
Sir.
The War Shrine is going to attack, so he is going to pile in. Let's just see. So I'm closest to these skinks. So he is going to come down here. And I am going to try and beat up this skink unit. That's the plan. So he's a little bit wounded now, the War Shrine. So he has only got 5 flailing fist attacks, but he still has got 4 of his normal attacks. He's not within. Oh, he's not within range of the Dark Oath. Oh wait, is he? 12. Yes.
Yeah,
so
he's in.
6s are going to do +1 damage. So hitting on 3s here. So this is into the skinks. Hitting on wounding on 3s. Okay, so that's 2 saves at -1.
6s. Nope. 2 die.
2 damage each, so 4 die.
Okay.
And then the flailing fists also into the skinks are hitting on 4s. Win on 3s. That's 1 at rend. No rend.
So 5s. Nope.
So normally 2 damage, but it's going to become a 3 damage because I rolled a 6.
Cool. So 3 more die.
Oh. So that's 7 in total. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Your activations?
Right. So I will do the green salamanders into those marauders.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an attack.
Can I just suggest you're piling that this skink all pile round 3 inches.
Yes, I thought that one was already on, but yeah, we'll just move this guy.
There you go. Oh no, that guy can't because he's there. But these two could because they were closest to the war shrine. So you got an additional 2 dudes on the objective, which is shit for me.
Okay, so it's 43 mortals, and I'll roll for the wounds. 3 wounds. So 2 wounds, I'm -2, so they go through. I'll pop the mortal wounds back in as well.
Oh dear.
All right, not that great.
What is it?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage.
9. How many is there? Okay. So then 9 6-ups. Oh, there's one. Oh, nice. But so 6 marauders are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. My activation. Chieftain is going in. Okay. He's got 1 attack that hits on a 3. Okay. Doesn't work. Then he's got 3 attacks that hit on 4s. Come on. Yes. And they wound on 3s. That's 2 saves. One of them is... Oh, they're both around 1. They're both 2 damage, apart from this one that's 3 damage.
Okay, so 5s.
Oh,
That's
no!
fine.
So this one does 3
Here's
damage.
the big one.
Come on, no!
5s.
Yes! So do you roll your dice?
Yes, I do. Here we go.
4 up. Is it 4
He
up?
comes back. Yeah, 4 up.
Ah, no, don't do it!
Oh, no, it's a 1.
The Dark Oath Chieftain! You're becoming a demon prince. That's what you're doing. Yeah, what a legend. Ah! I am a golden god. He's just killed a frog. How happy is he? Yeah. That was great. I loved that. I wasn't expecting that at all, so over the moon. Yeah, your activation.
Right.
I still haven't done the blue marauders.
Cool. So I've just got these Saurus Guard. Just come in.
Lee Bromley, the fact that you lasted 5 turns against Seraphon is amazing. Thanks, Lee Bromley. But to be fair, Obey did bring a Dreadsaurian, so...
Which lasted about 5 minutes on the table. Which was fun.
Yeah, he survived. He survived 1 charge, which was fun.
All right, freeze. And then freeze. So 3 at -1, please, onto the blue marauders from the Saurus Guard.
Okay, so 3 -1 is 6s. So save 1 and then 2 6s because the War Shrine. So no, 2 more are dead. So in total,
Okay. And
then
draws. 1 goes through. 4s. 1 more, save a -1, please.
Okay, so that is no, and then 6 up. No, another one, bites the dust, and another one's gone. Oh, hold on, I'm just.
Okay.
Oh, my pen's broken. No.
Oh no.
Another pen. 13. Okay. So the Marauders will pile in an attack. So 1, 2, 2, and then 3.
He probably has to go this way, right?
4.
Towards the
Yeah.
closest model, but
Yeah.
fine.
5, and oh no, none of that. Resume game. I'm just trying to nope out the game. That was totally worth it. 6 and 7. Oh, actually, hold on. Equidistant 7. These are closer. Nice. Nice. Is that an inch? No. Pull you back and then pull you back as well. There we go. So I'll do 3 attacks into this one salamander. Oh my god. And then I will do 3 attacks into these skinks. So the salamander, come on. We want him to die. This is the dream. This is dream. Hitting on still 3s. Nice. Wounding on 4s.
There you
No rend. 3 saves. Can he do it?
4s.
Come on. No! Oh my god! No! Oh, this is the worst.
Beautiful.
This is the worst. No, do you know what? That's 2020 dice rolling. That's what that is. That's 2020 all over the place. Fucking dicks. Anyway, into the skinks. Hit on 3s. We're on 4s. Is 3 saves to make. At no minus into the skinks. Yeah, salamanders have a 4-up
5.
save.
And
Yeah.
They're gone.
And an ablative wound as well. They are dumb. Right, so that's everything, right? That's all the activations.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No point rolling battle shot. They're all dead. They just run away.
And just so we don't get confused, I had 10 more skins, which I had 7, but they obviously didn't get the charge in.
Yeah. Do you want to just put them on the board now?
Yeah, I'll do that now.
And we'll drop your dudes down. Because I don't know what this is going to mean for the board state. We'll have to look at it. So you score these 2 objectives, though. So you score 1. So you score 2 points this turn. So that puts you on 12. So the priority roll isn't. I mean, so there's a couple of things that are going to change the shape of the game here. Oh, the Marauders here as well also are going to run away. Okay. But the Frog Killer is still alive. Frog Killer Wizard.
He is alive.
Right, so a couple of things are important. So I'm going to roll where the box is. So so it's 1 where the Ungors are, and 2 where and 6 where the other ones are. Okay. Just hoping not for the middle. Well then, handshake, sir. That is the end of the game. Handshake. Congratulations.
Well played.
Can we also roll priority? See what would have happened. Let's give it a quick. Because there was a path for victory to me, I think. Oh no, there wasn't. I don't think. Oh yeah, you also win the priority. So because if it had landed over here or over there, if it had landed over there, I could have used the Dark Oath, his command ability, jumped over here, tried to have scored like both, but I still think you would score. You would score everything basically. So. Didn't get it, but it was super close. Was it? Not really. Towards the end.
It was super close. I just think those blue Marauders, I think you just slightly got baited by taking them down into my castle, which meant they weren't then on the objective.
It doesn't matter though, because because you got the salamanders, it doesn't actually matter where my units are. Like my units, I mean, if they're on the objective, just stood there with their dick in their wind, they're just going to get shot by the salamanders and then charged by the salamanders as much as being up here. But I did get to choose for you to shoot into these units, which was good. I was very happy with that. And then these salamanders coming towards Bellicor was also excellent. So that meant even though they weren't meant to be, that he wasn't meant to be there, meant that they weren't part of the main game for a while, which was good because I didn't have the output after the first turn. I was trying to get at the salamanders, but just can't get to them because all the skinks are in the way. And then I was also super lucky. If you'd have got any of the Mortal Wound Horde killing spells off early, I was in some trouble. So, I mean, I think I was lucky to be where I was, but it was still great. And thank you so much for the game.
No, thank you very much, Rob. I think one of the biggest positives for you is that you killed a Dreadsaurian in 1 turn.
I know, that's not the biggest positive. This is the biggest positive, that I have a Dark Oath War Chief now called the Frog Slayer. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Would I make any changes to the list? As much as I love the Frog Slayer, I'd probably take the Frog Slayer out because of his abilities quite difficult to manage. I'd also take the Furies out because I would just have 20 more Marauders. They're just incredible.
But that ability is so good though if you're on range, because that ability is what killed off the Dreadsaurian in 1 turn, right?
What?
Because you were fighting on death with the
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yeah, it's not bad, but yeah, I mean, you already have to play a lot like a bubble. I'm not really sure. I mean, the version I ran earlier in the week had. I'm going to talk about this in the show in a moment. How does that sound? We'll do that so I can record as a podcast. Obeyed, thanks so much for playing a game with me. You've been great. Join me again for the very late stream streak in 10 minutes. Shit. Obeyed, thanks so much for the game, man. It was awesome.
Cheers, man. Appreciate it.